Maybe that's where I'll retire.
Boom! It's that day, baby. Been waiting for this for a very long time. One
It
of our
has
favorite
arrived.
shows of the entire year. We got Zeke Wager on here. We're going to be on for 3 hours, baby. You best believe it. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be a fun night. But
It's
we're in
gonna
for
be
the
a
long haul.
long night.
But
Stressful night.
Zeke is already talking about his dreams of moving to Pittsburgh someday.
One day. Maybe that's where I'll retire. Who knows?
Well, hey, why retire in Pittsburgh when you can retire in West Virginia? It's right over the river. Or not over the river. It's about an hour away, but still, it's in proximity.
I want to have some kind of quality of life.
Oh, come on. West Virginia offers that. Beautiful mountains. It's called Wild and Wonderful for a reason.
Who calls it that?
It's what it says on the license plates.
Yeah, well, they're lying straight to your face.
West Virginia, Wild and Wonderful.
They have cannibals in West Virginia. I don't trust it.
Yeah, whatever that movie is freaks me the fuck out. I won't lie. So Zeke, we've got some storylines heading into tonight.
Indeed, we do.
We know who pick one is going to be. Oh, we got a lot of waving yellow towels. I saw a Cowboy fan waving a yellow towel.
That should be a sin.
That kid should get his ass kicked for that. That's a cardinal sin. You don't do that.
You know, if this was 5 years ago, you would not be a happy man right now for your hatred for the Steelers.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely tamed down a little bit. But when Brady was still in the Patriots and Big Ben was still at the Steelers, oh, yeah, I would not like all this yellow flag-waving shit going on right now.
You know, I think the biggest reason I'm sad that I'm not there is that I can't join in on booing Roger Goodell.
I know. I want to do that so badly at some point. You take your international games and shove it up your ass. Wow.
Yeah, more and more.
For me and the 49er fans.
Oh, wah. They'll be all right.
Yeah, the 49er fans, much respect. I got some that follow me on here, but there are a lot of them out there that make a lot of excuses. They're one of the biggest excuse-making fan bases out there. I will say that.
Oh, get on with it.
I'm gonna post. I think tomorrow morning. Remember in 2022, with the Vikings pick in the second round with the guy that couldn't get to the pick. He's like, you know how hard it is to find a Viking purple suit. I'm like, buddy,
shouldn't be wearing a purple suit anyway, Val.
Like, yeah, go to Target, go to Boscom. Still have them around the shelf. Oh, by the way, Zeke, I wore this for you tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. James Gandolfini represent.
Right. That's right.
My man.
I love my jersey women. I like them with a little attitude, you know.
Well, I don't like them, but I like the Sopranos, so that's why I'm wearing this. Hey, Cam, it's time to hang it up, bub. I love you, Cam, but I can't believe he's coming back potentially.
Yeah, well, you know, it's hard to walk away sometimes.
He is one of my favorite players in the league. In all seriousness, I got a lot of love for Cam Hayward, but I just can't believe he's still playing at that level, at that position.
How about the fact we talk about how tonight can be huge for two organizations, one that I love dearly that we all know, and one that I hate the most in the NFL. Well, probably the most in the New York Football Giants.
Now, that's one team you can highlight here before things get kicked off. That was my boy Hines Ward. And the New York Giants is one thing to talk about here. I mean, after the trade they made on Saturday, I was walking out of the Stars game, trading away Dexter Lawrence for that 10th pick plus others, a 10th overall pick. And I have to say, I love the decision because to me, you know, I know you and I have done our share of making fun of the Giants. And, I plan to continue that nonetheless. But I will say, I don't think it'll be as easy because that decision showed me two things. Number one, the Giants aren't falling for making that mistake of overpaying somebody just to keep them on their team, just because he's a name. Like, a lot of teams cave to that. And I hate that tactic so much. But it also shows me this is the big thing here, and this is something to pay attention to if you're a New York fan, or I should say a New Jersey fan. I don't think Joe Shane's in the I don't think that Joe Shane's in the driver's seat right now when it comes to decision making.
No.
I think Harbs is calling the shots, and you've seen this in the past when you have a very successful head coach go from one team to another, and he has his resume. You know, like Kurt Signetti, he wins. Google him. He's bringing his mantras and his ideologies to New York, and you're either going to buy in or you're going to get out. And I think that's the case right here. Like, there's some people that stick around, there's some people that don't. The comparison I've been making is this John Harbaugh Giants situation reminds me a lot of Sean Payton going to the Broncos, where he's going to make the culture his own. People are either going to buy in or they're going to go. Like, you saw what happened with Sean Payton early on with Russell Wilson. He did not want him in the building. He stayed for the first year. But once they could figure a way to get out of the contract with him and send him walking, they did. Because he didn't want him there. I don't think Harbs is big on Shane and wants him there. I think he's gone. I think he's going to get his guy this year, but there's only so much you can do in the first 2 months on the job. And, you know, it was straight hitting the drawing board with free agency and preparing for the draft. There's only so much you can handle at one point. But the moves I've been seeing are not very Joe Shane-like. They're making smart moves. So I think 5-10 here. You know, the dream scenario is you get Downs at 5, or you get Love at 5, and then Downs at 10. Love might get taken at 3 by the Cardinals. That's something to keep an eye on.
Yeah. I genuinely, I don't know. If you truly believe all that's going on with the whole Jordan Tyson thing, which, I mean, Giants, they really do seem to love this man. And I get it. He's a gritty player. I mean, coached by Hines Ward at Arizona State. And Hines Ward said in an interview, Jordan Tyson is incredibly tough, one of the toughest young kids he's coached. And Hines Ward, when he played for the Steelers, was easily one of the toughest wide receivers in the league. So,
oh my God,
if Hines Ward's going to go to bat for him and how tough of a kid he is, that tells me something pretty good. So, is he worth 5? I don't know, but I think it might happen. I don't know.
He's played through injury multiple times in college.
Mm-hmm.
It shows his grit. He's always finding ways to get open. His ability to get separation, I think, when it comes to receivers in this draft, is unrivaled.
That's up there. He's. I don't know, man. 5 might be a little rich for me, but
just because of the injury history. Like,
at the end of the day,
if you're going to go 5, you got to have a clean slate.
Well, and I mean, let's be honest. This draft is full of a lot of good players. There's not. There's just. This isn't there's no Myles Garrett. There's no, Will Anderson. There's none of these. There's none of that. So, at the end of the day, if you like your guy, get your guy. It is what it is.
I feel like this reminds me a lot of 2022, where, like you just said, there's not a lot of guys that pop off the page like generational players. Like, there's no Penei Sewells. There's no Jamar Chases. There's none of that in this draft. Myles Garrett was a great example. But there are guys that I feel like will provide a lot of value to their respective teams.
Absolutely.
And will get to their second contract.
Oh, absolutely. Caleb Downs, Jeremiah Love, guys like that. Vanga from Penn State at guard. I mean, there's a lot of guys that'll play for a decade plus and be solid good players. And some of these guys very well will become elite talents. We just, it's going to take a little polish, a little coaching.
Arvell Reese is a perfect example.
Yeah,
I mean,
young
he is
guy.
somebody who I think has a really high ceiling.
Absolutely.
But he's, unlike David Bailey, he's not there yet. Like, I think Bailey is at the point where he has found himself as a player. He's found himself as an edge rusher. He has that experience. Whereas I think Reese is more talented.
Yes.
But he needs more refinement with his technique, with his fundamentals. He's only 20 years old.
Yeah.
So, and Jeremiah Love is only 20 years old too, which I think is one of my favorite parts about him is, like, yes, we know all the generational aspects about Jeremiah Love. with the fact that he has that little tread on the tires.
Yeah.
And he played behind a pretty good old line against Notre Dame. And I'm going to say the quiet part out loud. He played a pretty soft schedule his past 2 years, except for the playoff run. So that yields pretty good health.
True.
You're not getting
True.
banged up in the Big Ten or the SEC every week. You know, you're playing NC State. It's pretty nice.
And especially in this draft, you could see, really depends on what you really need. Where you look at guys, especially at the edge position, you look at David Bailey, right? Great pass rusher, not very good in the run.
No, not at all.
Where you look at someone like Keldrick Falk, who phenomenal against the run on the edge, can set the edge, phenomenal in the run. But as far as a pass rusher, he lacks that. He lacks that. I mean, he's 6'6", he's a fucking monster, but you got to hope that, and that's honestly why he's going to fall into the later part of the first round.
Well,
it could be
the thing
middle,
with Keldrick Falk is his there's two things. His intensity by which he comes off the line varies. There's some times where he's coming in there. There's other times where he doesn't come as strong. Yep. And then his hand placement isn't always consistent either. He's kind of all over the board with that. He's got to get a little bit more consistent with that at the next level. But again, young guy, you can work with that. He has the tangibles. He showed he's a dog. And I'd be happy to work with Keldrick Falk. And here comes Roger Goodell. I wonder who the Raiders are going to take with the first overall pick.
Who could be the first pick of the 2026 NFL draft? I don't know.
One can wonder. All right, got that out of the way.
So let me ask you this real quick, because people talk about this because it's why people really care. I don't know. If you were getting drafted, are you going to the city, or are you going to celebrate and have a draft party at home?
I'm going to have it at home.
I honestly agree with that. I would too.
Because there's a couple things. I would have it in Brunswick, New York. Because I'd be able to have I'd have all my people around me. You know, I'd have my parents. I'd have you there. I'd have Jonah. I'd have Greenwood, Jeremiah. I'd have Ron Turcotte there.
That's right.
I'd have the Barronses there. You know, it would be a hell of a time. If Murphy's there, it would be a whole kabang. And I'd have my Green Apple Angry Orchards, and I would have my Testo's White Pizza. That's the only thing about draft night that I'm missing tonight. But I would want to have it just in my own space, so that quite honestly, you can just party afterwards.
Yeah.
And then, especially if shit doesn't go your way, you're at home.
Right.
The cameras aren't on you. You know, if you're here, they're gonna have the cameras on you. Like we've seen so many times, like. Them clips, like I remember when Aaron Rodgers fell, and there was the pic of him just sitting back there in the blue room, and he's just he's frustrated. I don't need people to do that.
If you're a top prospect, I mean, you'll still have cameras at the house.
Yeah, but it's your option if you want to turn it on or not.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have it on. I mean, come on.
If shit's not going, if I'm going through a time, I'm gonna turn that thing black for a few minutes. No flash photography.
I also would want to do it at home. I'd want to be around all the people that helped me get to that point. You know, all the people that were truly instrumental in getting me to that point. That would mean more to me personally.
Well, yeah. And there's not you're around the people that help you get there, and you're not around all the distraction. There's a lot of distraction at a thing like this, and I don't know the external noise. Like I just want to be able to really. This is one of the biggest moments of your life. Like there's this, you're gonna get married, you can have your first child. If you win a Super Bowl, there's that. But let's be real, probably about 2% of these guys are gonna get there. So what are your thoughts? So I want to hear you while your favorite New York Jets are on the clock. I want to hear this out of you. What are your thoughts? So now we know it's confirmed that Mendoza is going to the Raiders. Yep. What are your early thoughts on that pairing and how that can fair out out in Vegas.
I think he's a little corny for me in the way he talks and the way he acts, and it's just a little too like movie-esque. It's like,
Yeah.
congratulations, you Googled all your lines. Good for you. The thing I respect about Mendoza though is he plays with a lot of heart, and I mean, you go back to the national championship game, that touchdown he had when he busted off the tackle and jumped into the end zone. I mean, he plays with a lot of heart, and that I can admire. So I now again, it's the Raiders, so how that will turn out, we'll see. But at least for Mendoza in this situation, having a coach like Clint Kubiak, who, I mean, he got the most he possibly could as Sam Darnold. So, he's going to set it up well for him. A lot of play action, a lot of running the ball. You got Ashton Genty. It's set up for him to have a good shot at succeeding. Whereas in the past, you look at going to a Cleveland, the Raiders, anything like that, and you're kind of like, well, it's going to be rough because you can't trust the coaching. But
well, like I think they made a good hire at Kubiak,
yeah,
and there's only been 2 times in my life where I felt like the Raiders had a plan.
yeah.
Well, since I've been conscious watching football, which is around 4 years old, they had one back in the early 2000s, and they had my boy Rich Gannon and all that. But I felt like when they had Gruden and Carr there was at least some kind of a foundation, like some kind of a sense of direction,
Yeah.
and then that fell apart. But I feel like right now, like they've laid down a foundation, right? They went out and got Linderbaum at center. Like I think that's huge for a new quarterback to play under. They got their head coach and they paired him with the quarterback at the right time, and they're not starting Mendoza immediately. It's going to be Cousins.
Who are we going with? I'm going David Bailey.
I'm going David Bailey too. I was going Arvell Reese until yesterday, and I flip flopped. I'm going David Bailey.
All right.
Just because of the shit I was hearing yesterday, I'm going David Bailey.
Yep.
Yep. We're 2 for 2, baby. I like it. Defensive guy, Aaron Glenn, bringing in David Bailey. He's got the. Well, what are your thoughts on these guys wearing shades at nighttime?
Give me a goddamn break. This isn't a nightclub. This is the NFL draft.
We're not at the green light social, pal.
Yeah. Let's have a little professionalism here,
It's damn. He's walking some aura. No, he's got that. He's got that suit with the black buttons and the bow tie. He's kind of. I will say I like the outfit. It's all business. It's not a flashy shit. It's just straight to the point. I do like that.
Yeah. Well, let's see how he's feeling when he gets to training camp and gets through a couple practices and realize, man, this is gonna be rough.
Once you put that Gotham green on, it's about to go down. And you hear all those fans yelling at you off the field. You suck! Don't even bother coming out in the second half.
And you want to look at him and be like, listen, this is really my choice. I won't.
Please, I beg of you, send me to Seattle.
Oh man!
Which I never thought I'd say those words in my life, but when it comes to football, send me to Seattle. I want to play for Mike McDonald.
Seattle's one of my favorite cities in all the country.
I know, which is insane, but I'll give you that. It's a very unique opinion,
and I'm okay with that.
But David Bailey's speed and twitchiness, while his size isn't quite there when it comes to other edge rushers, his speed and technique is unreal. And even though Texas Tech shit to bed in the Orange Bowl, you still saw really good things out of him in that game. The Houston game, both the matchups with BYU, he's really good.
Who's another good player from Tech on defense is that Rodriguez kid, the linebacker.
Well, you heard the talks about him, right?
Yeah.
They might try to turn him into a safety.
I don't like that.
Because of the size.
Now, I don't want to make this comparison because it just makes me sound like I'm saying it because he also went to Texas Tech and was undersized. but Hall of Famer, Dolphins legend Zach Thomas was also undersized, played linebacker Texas Tech, and I think it worked out pretty okay. Not saying he's Zach Thomas, but I'm just saying.
I don't think he's Zach Thomas, but
But
yeah,
but let's wait and
I
see.
think the Dolphins fandom watched over you there for a second, pal. Okay, so the Cardinals are about to be on the clock.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. It is unfortunate. But I think they go Jeremiah Love. What say you?
Man, I do too, just because they need a little flash in that organization. Yeah, should they go O-line or an edge? Go Arvell Reese? Yeah, maybe, but they need something that's going to bring these fans a little excitement. Get them to the game. You got to get your fans to the game first.
Well, that's my question. Is like if you're a Cardinals fan, whose jersey are you buying right now? Marv?
I guess.
Trey McBride? I mean, probably Trey McBride.
Trey McBride, or the people that bought Buda Baker jerseys a couple years ago. You can still be wearing those.
I would wear Buda Baker's jersey now. Just as I respect him. He's been loyal. He's a consistent player. Injuries at times, but he's when he's on the field, he gives it his all. So I respect Buda Baker a lot. When he chased down DK, he's a badass. I won't lie.
Look at these Cardinal fans. They're just like, yeah, we're here.
Wow, the nose on that guy. Wow, that's a freaking honker.
What a schnoz.
That was a schnoz. You want to talk Trevor Lawrence? That dude had a schnoz. Jacoby Brissett 1-11 as a starter. Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
That fill-in period for New England years ago, it's not the same.
He had a point where he was pretty decent. When he was with New England and when he was with the Colts for a while, he was decent.
Sucked with us.
With y'all, and then with the Cardinals, I mean, yikes. All right, the pick is in. But I'm with you. These fans, like, because you and I are all about being real fans and sticking with your team no matter what. And
Whoa.
What?
What team of yours is this?
Alabama.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
If we went 0-12, it's still roll tide till I die. I'm gonna get buried in an Alabama casket.
All right, that's fair.
I told you that. Outside of that, I mean, yeah, my fandom isn't very strong. But college football.
I know.
College football supersedes everything for me, as you know. But it's important to be a true fan and stick with your team no matter what. And you know how you and I felt when we saw that Dolphins fan talking with the ticket office, like, I don't think I can be a fan anymore. I don't like all that shit. But
I agree.
With the Cardinals, like, you got to have some kind of reason to, outside of just the obligatory nature of it, going to games, and Love at least gives you something.
I 100% agree.
All right, here we go. This is our first kind of wild card. All right, Love is off the board.
There it is.
That's lovely for the Giants.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think they were going to go running back anyway. I think it's definitely a conversation, but
there's a more than decent chance he was going to be off the board by the time they came around.
Now Tennessee in those new beautiful colors, the respect to the Oilers. I mean, it's going to be Sonny Styles or Arvell Reese, in my opinion.
I think it's going to be Reese.
It's going to be Reese? All right.
I think it's going to be Reese.
All right.
If if I had to guess, but Sonny Styles wouldn't surprise me either. But I'm with you. I think it's one of those two. Because now, like, if Jeremiah Love was still there, if you're them, you don't pass it up because a lot of their efforts
Right.
in free agency was defense, anyways.
You're not going running back. Jeremiah Love's off the board now.
Look. Okay. I don't know.
Man, that Notre
That's the
Dame.
best. That's arguably the best player in the draft, right?
Here's the thing. I didn't want us to go two offensive guys, and that was my worry. That takes our two offensive guy worry off my plate. That's not going to happen. So I'm not sure. Now I should get what I want in a secondary guy and an offensive guy, and I'll be happy.
I love that face.
Oh heavens! I'm sorry to cut you off. He walked in the room.
No, look. I love Fats' contributions in our live streams. It's always great.
He because Jonah's he's not a diehard football guy. He's like he likes to know what's going on. I'll keep him updated what's going on. And he'll watch his team, but if there's like a Thursday night game or a Monday night game or it's two teams that he's not really interested in or he's not betting the game, he's not watching.
I've seen the son of a bitch fall asleep while we're watching football on Sundays.
Yeah, you have.
During like the 3:25 slot.
Yep. That is a real thing, my friend. That happens.
You know what's funny is that's the seat that I was posted up in every football Sunday when I came to your house this year.
It is.
I was okay. Oh, all right, gentlemen. Let's pump the brakes here.
Gentlemen.
Wow, that is an interesting crowd of people.
Yeah.
That is a very interesting crowd of people. It felt very BYU-ish to me.
Those people are freaks.
BYU?
Yeah.
They show up to these games and they're high off of freaking Laffy Taffies and Airheads.
Yeah. Yeah, no thanks.
Because they ain't drinking booze, but they're all chipper somehow. And they hammer freaking pixie sticks like Paul Blart before their home games.
Hey, Paul Blart's a good man.
He is a good man.
Safety never takes a holiday. Just remember that.
Yes. Shopper safety never takes a day off.
Also, the wisest words I've ever heard from that man. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wins with a headbutt.
That is true. Nobody wins.
I can tell you from experience.
You're both going to feel that.
That's right.
And also, in the wise words of Paul Blart, he prefers handwritten sentiments.
Absolutely.
Which I like. I respect that. That's old school.
As he should.
The Titans pick is in.
Oh, boy.
Man, that new logo is awesome.
It is. It really is.
It is just beautiful.
I feel bad because, you get a guy like Jeremiah Love who we're all excited to see. And I'm not going to lie, that draft room is pretty bland.
There's a couple of them. Tennessee's looks pretty fire. They already got the new logo up on the wall. They wasted no time with that. I love it. But I got to say, Cleveland's almost looks like one of those offices that you see for like MLM schemes where like they rented out the space for a month and there's nothing on the wall. Yeah. There's just like, a couple chairs and random desks around the room. So I was like, this is an NFL organization. This is not prestige worldwide.
I love it. But no, we want to see guys with Jeremiah Love. It brings excitement to the game, but going to a place like Arizona, it's gonna be tough sledding for that young man.
Well, it was like when Janty went to the Raiders last year. I was like, man, this sucks for the young man.
Here it comes.
All right, here we go. Here's our boy Raj to make the pick.
Whoa!
Whoa. You see? We say it every year there's going to be a surprise that comes out of nowhere. I did not see that one coming at all.
Wow.
I did not see that one coming. I thought for sure they were going to go defense with Love off the board.
Well, to be fair, when we talked, you said they were going to go offense. So that's good on you. I thought it was defense the whole way.
Hey, I got a pulse on the Titans, damn it. I know my Titans. My Titans know me. So the real question is, because I'm going to make fun of myself here for a second. Do you think that the Titans could win the AFC South this year?
No.
Neither do I. Look, I went out on a limb and said that last year, and
I told you that was a bad take.
quite honestly, that might have been my worst pick ever. I had somebody say, I want whatever drugs you're on when I made the pick. And honestly, I look back at it now and man, that catch he had against Wisconsin, I remember that shit. That was incredible. I remember watching that live. Carnell Tate's footwork is so good too. Like he's the kind of receiver that I like because he's not a flash guy, but it's all the fundamentals. Like
absolutely.
His route running, his hands. Did you know this Zeke? He didn't have a drop. Well, you should as an Ohio State fan.
I was actually just about to say that to you because the year before he didn't have a lot of drops, but he did struggle with his drops a little bit the year before.
Yeah.
So what does he do? He says, you know what? I'm gonna work my ass off in the off season. We're not doing that next year, and he had 0 drops. So that tells you that's a guy that is gonna come to work and he's gonna work his ass off. So
well, and that's a props to. Unfortunately, you lost him, but that's a props to your wide receiver coach Brian Hartline because I see a lot of the same. Yes. Oh yeah, Dolphins legend. I see a lot of the same traits out of Ohio State receivers.
Yeah.
Where they improve every year. You know, you saw it with Garrett Wilson and Olave when they were there. You saw it with JSN. Now you see it with Carnell Tate, and I've even seen it. I didn't think it was possible for Jeremiah Love to improve after that first year he had, but he somehow found a way to.
Yeah, no, Carnell Tate to me, his ceiling is a high-end number 2, which that's perfectly fine. That's
I'll take that.
Very productive receiver.
It doesn't get talked about. You need a good 2.
Absolutely.
Okay, if you see plenty of teams that if you just have a 1 and nothing else,
You're limited.
I mean, look at Washington right now. Like, yeah, you got Terry. Who else you got out there?
You guys are on the clock.
I'll be out in a minute.
All right. Time to talk about your favorite team in the NFL.
Ugh.
Who are they going to take?
So now here's the thing. You're the Giants. You're sitting here. Arvell Reese being there's that's got to be tempting. That's got to be a little tempting.
I think it's a possibility. I would still stick with Caleb Downs. But I think that especially with the departure of Dexter Lawrence, getting something back on that line again. Because I was not expecting Reese to be available here.
Right. Well, and it's hard because when you look at the league, safety and guard are 2 positions that are the position value is not this high. Safeties are usually much later, so are guards, but Caleb Downs is obviously a scenario
generational.
Where you know what you're going to get a stud. So it's
did you when the hell did that come out?
What?
The Browns traded down?
I haven't looked at my phone.
I didn't even get the update yet, but they just showed the graphic on the screen. It said pick number 5 is the Giants, pick number 6 is Kansas City.
Oh,
so
yep. There it is.
You know what that is?
So Well, that's if you're the Giants right now.
Take Tyson.
If you're that convinced that is your guy, that's who you want, you've done the most homework on him. If that's your guy, you gotta take him here.
Take him.
Because I think Kansas City. Well,
they may go downs.
I mean, yeah. This is interesting.
This is. That was a huge plot twist. I was not expecting Kansas City to trade up.
Well, Kansas City for I guess the last couple of days has been rumored to move up, but Arizona was the team that was going to move out. Cleveland a little bit because if Cleveland picks at 6 or now they're going to pick at 9, I mean, they need a few different things. Either way, they're going to get a good player.
They're going to get something at 9.
Yeah, they can. They're a team that can. It's fine.
It was a smart move.
I like it. Yeah, it's smart for Cleveland. What's the return? Did you see?
No, I didn't even get the notification yet. I'm going to hop on Twitter here really quick and.
I was going to say I got it on Twitter.
5% cash back in different categories each quarter on up to $1,500 in purchases when you.
They got pick 9, 74, and 148.
I like 74. Getting another pick in the second round because I mean, you know how much you and I value the second round.
Yeah, well, and from what a lot of GMs are saying and scouts in this draft, because it's one of those drafts where it's not so top heavy, a lot of players are just a lot of the meat there is going to be in the third round, second, third round. A lot of GMs are saying whoever you what was it? Adam Schefter said it earlier. Whoever you pick at GMs are saying whoever you pick at 80 and who you pick at 15, they're not that far apart. That's what the typical average everyday person might think. That's going to be a significant difference, but it's not.
No, in this draft it's not. In other drafts there could be a huge difference, but this one it's most of your meat is in the top 10 here.
Yeah.
Everything else outside of that is there's not that much of a gap. But I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to take Tyson.
Jonah, hurry up! I think y'all might go Arvell Reese. The fact that he's there at 5 is kind of crazy.
But maybe they go Tyson and then get Ruben Bain at 10.
The Chiefs just traded up, by the way, and I think they want your receivers, so you might have to go receiver here. But we'll see.
I'm fine with that as long as we go with
Jordan Tights. It's a little risky, though.
It's risky, but you could get a good defensive guy at 10. Like I said, I would
Titans
try to
also
Tyson and Bain.
Titans also threw in a curveball at 4, and then Cardinal Tate at receiver. Everybody thought they were going to go defense.
Yeah, it just got really interesting. Oh, and here's Kona.
Oh, come on.
Get to the living room. Hola, Kona. Come on up. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come join the show. Come here. Oh, here comes the other gremlin. Come on up, buddy. Here he is. Come up. Come on. Here he is. Look who's with us.
Arvell Reese. There it is.
Arvell Reese.
So here's the thing about Arvell Reese, fans. He's 20. He's 20 years old. He's young. His ceiling, though, this guy could be an absolute animal. He was supposed to go 2.
Yeah.
What?
Is he mad?
He's not pleased.
Why?
We're not working on what's in trouble. The issue. We're ignoring the issue. Sick of it.
What's the issue?
Well, the secondary is pretty bad.
Yeah, they could have gone downs. I mean, what are we going to roll with? Tyler Newman at strong safety?
Javon Holland.
Yeah. Javon Holland's the free.
Well, yeah, no, believe me, I know, and they overpaid. They're welcome.
There he is. The D-Dog is with us. He's joined the show.
What up,
Hello,
G?
pal. What do you think of Arvel Reese, Drover? You like the pick? Drover approves.
Your receiver's about to go.
Yeah, he's going to KC. That's 100% he's going to KC.
Watch too. Now, everyone's like, "Oh, the injuries." Watch him go to KC and just
He's gonna ball.
light it up.
Him and Mahomes are gonna be damn dynamic together. Here we go. Hey, Chargers and Broncos. It was fun while it lasted. That's all I'm gonna say. It was fun while it lasted.
God damn it!
And oh yeah, New England too. You as well. It was fun while it lasted.
I'm gonna tell you this.
The man is back in town.
I'm gonna tell you this. What I'm hoping for my Dolphins, of course, I want to be able to be on the clock and have hopefully either Delane or Downs there. If I can get one of those, I mean, and Vanga's up there for me, but who knows if they're going to go guard. But that's what I would really like as guard, but I know the reality that's probably not super, super high.
Well, it would be cool, Bane. Miami guy playing in the same stadium.
I like Bane. I do. I like everything about him. Say what you want about the short arms. I mean, it makes me a little nervous because, man, some of those tackles, man, when they extend, man, it's they're gonna wipe you right out of the play. But he plays nasty, so he's got a nasty streak on him. I mean, I think he'll be a good player. I don't. To me, Downs, Vanga, and Delane are safer picks to me.
Oh yeah,
that's what I feel like. Miami really, because obviously we need goddamn everything except running back. But get me guys that you are pretty goddamn sure are going to be day one studs. Not that Bane can't. I have higher hopes for the other three.
If I'm okay, I want my list for the Dolphins is Bane if he's still there, Vega. But then I also call it what you want, but I wouldn't mind seeing the Dolphins go with Monroe Freeling.
Okay.
Just because that line needs some beef.
I wouldn't be opposed. The only issue with that is he primarily plays left tackle, and Patrick Paul's got that spot locked up.
That's fair. Whereas as Vega will have his spot.
Yeah, I mean we moved up last year to get Jonas Savaianaya from Arizona, who New England wanted, and we jumped up ahead of them to get him, and didn't pan out as well as we would all hope. Hopefully, maybe he could turn around. 1 year doesn't mean shit to me for an old lineman. It's 1 year, whatever. But him, you can move over to right guard. You put Vega next to Patrick Paul and Brewer. Your whole left side will be pretty solid. And the right side, still got Austin Jackson. Here goes Kansas City. I don't know if I'm ahead of you by a couple seconds, but
I think you're ahead by like a second or two, but it doesn't matter.
All right.
What?
Hey, good for them.
That was I'll be honest, I didn't think of it, but with both Watson and McDuffie gone, this was your surest pick at corner.
Yeah, well, he's clear cut number one corner, especially with the medicals of Jamal McCoy. I mean, Delane is real deal.
My question is now,
shit,
with the Dallas Cowboys, what are you gonna do at 12?
Oh man,
they're gonna be
really
thin.
matter
for their needs. They're gonna be fit once again. It's gonna be slim pickings for the boys, but hey, That's the price of being mediocre. You're never high enough to get a real quality pick, and you're never low enough to show that you did anything. Hey, at least they got George Pickens to sign the tag today.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that's not going to last through the offseason.
If I was them, I'd trade him.
I would. I want his ass.
Shouldn't have even traded for him in the first place. I don't care that he was pretty productive last year. I don't like his approach to the game. I don't like how he acts.
And it was like I explained in the little short I made yesterday. He had almost 1,500 receiving yards, which is something you acknowledge. That's a really good year. But it was over a couple games. He had some very shitty games last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dwayne's a ball hawk, man. That guy plays receiver sticky.
It's a good pick. It's a safe pick. It's a smart pick. I don't know. There's a good chance Giants could probably still get Tyson at 10. I mean, we already knew 5 was going to be too rich anyway, but Washington is a very, very good bet for Sonny Styles.
Yeah, I would say Sonny Styles. I'll go with him or Caleb Downs, but I'd probably lean Sonny Styles.
New Orleans is kind of a wild card because you need a good amount of things too.
I think Downs goes to one of the two.
That's unfortunate. That would really break my heart. Let me tell you.
He's gonna be a saint, baby. He'll join your other Ohio State boy,
Chris Olave, Mr. Concussion. Yeah.
Yeah. The legend himself. I gotta say,
he said, "Yes, sir." She's looking at him, and he's like, "Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am." That's a Louisiana coming out of him.
That don't. He called her a man at first. That don't look like a man. It's got tits.
Like, buddy, look around. Take a profile. Look up and down. And I gotta say, I love my boy Andy Reid, but that guy's got to hit the tanning bed. He was looking pale as hell on that, when they looked in that draft room. Like, he looked like a light bulb.
It's all the burgers.
Dude, I'll never forget that Christmas game against Seattle a couple of years ago, when they gave him the freaking burger wrap in the
the night box.
Legendary.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I laughed my ass off.
Oh man.
Here comes your boy Lynn Swan.
Ah, give me a fucking break.
All right, are you going with Sonny Styles here?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my.
Dan Quinn, one of my least favorite human beings on this earth. We all know why.
I love Dan Quinn.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Thank you, Quinn.
Yeah.
Thanks, DQ.
Yep. He's the guy that's going to get a lot out of Sonny Styles. It's a perfect match, in my opinion.
They need it. They need help in that position, and he's your safest pick there.
He's an athletic freak, sideline to sideline, he's a monster.
And that's who they went with.
Yep. Yeah, it just makes sense. They need it.
Oh.
I mean, Bobby Wagner's ancient. Doesn't mean he still can't, play some good ball, but obviously that's not a long-term option. So that's not surprised.
I love Bobby. I'll always love Bobby. He was one of my favorite players. Watch
this. Jonah, Sonny Styles just went to Washington.
Yeah, I just saw it. Bro,
Hey,
I
bring out
would
the
have
pig.
preferred Sonny stop.
Bring out the pig. Let me see that pig.
Oh, bring me the pig quick. Bring me the pig. It's not a real pig. Just so everybody knows.
Yeah, they have a pet pig.
Dude, I'm just saying this. I'm willing to bet money right now. He ends up being better than my guy. How much you want to bet right now? That he going
Arvell Reese is not a bad pick.
I'm not saying it is.
Yeah, Arvell Reed. I wouldn't be pissed about that.
But Sonny Styles is going to end up being better. Watch.
What, because you watched them run a 40 in underwear? Doesn't matter. They're both Ohio State guys. That's what we do at Ohio State. We produce greatness. I like Washington. I want Washington to be good. They're a team I root for.
Me too. I got no beef with Washington. Well, we are on AO number 2 of the night.
This guy drinking his apple juice.
Oh,
I know what's in there. It's apple juice. You can tell us.
And it's nutritious. There's
Yeah.
2 apples in every bottle.
Yeah. I'm sure there is.
This guy's over here with this Diet Pepsi.
I don't like regular soda. It's too syrupy. I'm fat, but I'm not that fat.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a Diet Coke with lunch yesterday, and it was delicious.
Yeah, I can't do Diet Coke. You're a brave man for that. But Brian Gregory's a brave man in general, so I respect it.
Well, I'm in the South, so it's more of a Coke territory than Pepsi, anyways.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's
Coke. To be fair, Coke makes Sprite, and Sprite is arguably one of my favorite sodas. So,
and Pepsi makes Dr. Pepper, and I love me a good Dr. Pepper every now and then.
Do you?
Oh, I love Dr. Pepper.
I drink the diet one, but I like it too. I like the flavor of Dr. Pepper.
Diet Dr. Pepper is really good, and so is cherry Dr. Pepper.
Mm.
That, oh my God! Remember a couple years ago when Laura Rutledge asked Brian Thomas Jr.'s family, she's like, "How far is this family coming?" She's like, "We came from Baton Rouge, Louisiana."
Yeah.
That shit was so funny.
Oh my! Speaking of Brian Thomas Jr., that was another rumor today going around on around the world of social media was because you know how a couple months ago around free agency they were talking about they might move Brian Thomas Jr. blah 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 because they're not very happy with him, whatever. And then the GM comes out and says we're not trading him, blah blah blah. Well, then of course in the last 24 hours, Jaguars want to move into the first, back into the first of like maybe Brian Thomas could be moved, and so the Jaguars can move up. And I was like, interesting.
There's another player who's rumored to potentially be who a team is taking calls for right now that surprised me. Nico Collins.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to trade him. I really don't.
I mean, at that point, CJ is going to pretty much have nothing.
Dalton Schultz, that's about it.
Yeah, I like Dalton Schultz. He's a reliable tight end, but as far as your perimeter attack goes,
Elijah Higgins.
Who?
Kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
CJ did throw to him a lot though.
He should, but it's CJ. And CJ, look, I like CJ Stroud, so I try my best to defend him here, but there was no defending him in that New England game.
No. That was one of the only games in my life I watched a quarterback and I said, he might be as blind as me.
He shit his pants in that game.
He did. He sure did. I mean, we all know you were happy about it. You wanted New England to win that game. Don't kid yourself.
I was I was half and half because I was big on Houston because I made a video about them a month before and it did really well. So
That's true.
so I was big on Houston, and I've been vouching for Houston a lot towards the end of the season last year, and I really thought they're capable of doing something, and I still stand on it. The fact that they were.
I'll be back in another 2 picks.
Okay.
What did he say?
He said I'll be back in another 2 picks. So, all right.
Where's he going?
He's sitting out on the front porch.
Is it a nice temperate night up there in New York?
It was like
It's beautiful out there, but
58 degrees.
I'm actually in the kitchen charging my cellular device because I can't do it on the front porch. That's why I keep coming out here sporadically, trying to make sure I don't miss my pick.
Oh, I didn't know it.
Yeah. Because, like, all I care are these first 2 picks, and then it don't matter to me no more.
Oh, real nice.
Well, like, because I'll see who we draft throughout the rest of the draft, but these are the only ones that truly matter to me, because these are the ones, to me, mean the most. The rest matter, but not like
second and third rounders are starters.
Yeah, and they matter, but not like these matter.
Look at that.
I don't think he's understanding what you're saying.
Look, there's levels to this shit, young boy. Hey, you feel me?
I'm living with Meek Mill.
There's levels to this shit.
Give me a break.
Let's say he does realize that Mr. Irrelevant played in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
The guy can't even walk and chew gum at the same time. Yeah.
You're talking Jonah or Brock Purdy?
Both.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, when Brock throws interceptions, man, that there's nothing up here. Once he throws one interception, it's just
the Carolina game.
Oh my God! The first 3 drives.
Here we go. Who you got?
I got Caleb Downs.
Caleb Downs?
Yeah.
Piss Giants fans off. Give me Jordan Tyson.
Are they thinking Sweet Caroline?
You bet you're Sweet Pippi.
Oh, people, lay off of it. What is this, Boston? Oh, by the way, the Red Sox suck. They still suck.
Well, we all knew that.
Oh, the Yankees won again.
Shocker.
So we went to Fenway and got the sweep.
I called it.
Oh, my God.
I fucking called it. That was on video. I called it.
You did. They took him off the board. Oh, my God. Well, hey.
Shit.
Caleb Downs is still on the clock.
I know, and he's gonna go 10 right before me. That would happen.
Just went from up there to down.
That would happen to me. The pick right before me, the New York Giants are gonna take goddamn Caleb Downs. I know it. Oh my God. Like, oh, I hate this team. I really do. You there, pal? You there?
I'm back. That was weird. I
didn't even know you left.
It just glitched up on me for a second, but I'm back now.
Sheesh. I called.
Damn, he's crying his eyes out right now.
Jake Marshall.
That is awesome. I do. That is part of what I really enjoy about tonight. Is it literally is guys' dreams coming true. It is.
Oh, absolutely.
It's sick.
Absolutely.
This is my favorite part of tonight.
Yeah, I love to see it. I always
I
love
love
too, like
tonight.
huh?
I was gonna say I love tonight for that reason, and then
Mhm.
I hate when August comes around. They make the freaking cuts.
I love it. We make dreams and we shatter them, baby.
all in the span of who's watching basketball?
What?
Oh, give me a break.
What was I gonna say? I like after the draft, couple days or a week after or whatever, they get a lot of the phone calls from the draft and they put it on a whole NFL reel for like 40 minutes, whatever. And you can listen to all the calls and guys getting emotional and shit. Like, I love listening to that shit.
Oh, I love it. It's the best part of it.
Absolutely.
So Cleveland, what do you think they do
O-line.
at 9?
I think it's got to be O-line. I mean, yes, Caleb Downs there, but safety to me, I just don't think that's where they're gonna go.
How would you feel if they take Vega?
Listen to me. If he goes 9 and Downs goes 10, Brian, I might flip this house upside down. No, because you know what this means, right? If say that were to unfold, I think they're gonna go tackle. I think it's very possible Monroe Freeling might go here.
To Cleveland?
Yeah.
There is a chance because their most pressing need is by far the offensive line. Like, would it be cool to take Downs? Yeah, Ohio, whatever. But I the biggest need is that offensive line. It needs a lot of work.
This might just really work out poor for me though, because with the way the board is falling, the Dolphins might very well end up going, Spencer Fano or something. And I don't want that. I don't want that. He fits the Packer mold because of the fact that he can play guard and tackle. They love the fact that guys are versatile. That's what they always look for in Green Bay on their own line. That's not who I want.
That's fair. I mean, you have your wish list going into a draft. When it doesn't get fulfilled, it sucks. It's like a swift kick to the balls.
Here we go. Thank you, God. Thank you, God.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, God.
That worked out for you. You see, like Vinny Chase says, it always works out.
Brian, I'm telling you, if the Giants, they're gonna go Caleb Downs. I.
Oh, 100% they are.
Either way, I'll either him and Vega. One of them will be on the board. So,
one of your guys are going to be there.
One of my guys. One of the 3 I wanted will be there. So I can live with that. Oh man.
I will say I am shocked to see Caleb Downs fall to 10.
It was sounding more and more likely as the week was going on. And again, position value, I mean, safety is just one of those things where even if the guy's really good, I mean, it's tough. And Caleb Downs is a little undersized, which doesn't really matter. The guy can play. It's not a concern for me, but that's why I hate the draft sometimes, because it's like, well, position value. It doesn't matter. Can he play or what?
Yeah, the size does matter. Like it is a metric to consider. But I like you say, I want to know: can you ball? Can you deliver? Can you fit the scheme? At the end of the day, that's what matters.
Jonah Giants. Wow. O-line.
Stop it.
Francis
Stop
Malianoa,
it.
Miami. Right tackle. We're going to get Caleb freaking Downs. Holy shit.
Holy shit. I can't believe it's going to happen. I do like the pick for the Giants.
They need O-line.
Yeah,
They need
they need that.
Well, and like I told you, like I texted you last week, Javon Holland is not. He didn't live up to what he was supposed to be. He's a little overhyped in Miami. Had the injuries, didn't develop. And then Giants paid him $15 million a year, which was an overpay. Miami wasn't willing to pay it, even though we had no other safeties back there. We let Brandon Jones go the year before. They I'm sorry, I can't with Caleb Downs still on the board. They overpaid for Javon Holland, so it's just hard where when you're paying that kind of money to spend a top 10 pick on a position where you're already spending a lot of the money, that's hard. Like I said, we all know Caleb Downs is what he is. He's going to be a hell of a player. But it's one of those things, man, where.
But that room is going to get crowded. Because you already took Newman last year in the draft, and then you've got Holland there already.
Well, right, and that's kind of why that's where numbers come into play. Where you're like, well, and you all know Harbaugh's going to want to run the ball, so O-line makes sense. So,
and the fact that the best lineman in the draft was still available.
Yeah,
at that point, that doesn't.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It doesn't surprise me that they went with him.
I agree with you, and that was a prime example of everyone's got their guys, right? Like clearly the Browns thought Spencer Fano was a better spot. They both, him and Francis, they both play right tackle, so it was going to be the same position anyway. One valued one over the other. Everyone's it's like Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. Kidding.
Yeah, there's more than one way to bake a cake.
Absolutely. No.
What? Did they trade it?
They traded it with Dallas one spot, and guess what they're going to take?
They're going to take Downs. Oh, my God.
They better take Vega. They Man, I'm annoyed.
Man, think about that. That's the same team that pretty much assaulted you when you were in their stadium, and now they're going to get your guy.
Drop back one pick for 177 and 180. It's one pick. Could Rich Eisen? Could it be Caleb Downs? No shit.
Look at Jerry sitting there.
For a life like no other, you need a card like no other. One that lands you in the quiet comfort of the largest global airport lounge network.
I'll be interested.
Every bite with dining benefits 10,000 U.S. Resi restaurants. A card that unlocks unique experiences.
What was I going to say? And this panned out perfect for Dallas. The board fell perfectly for them. They didn't have to trade up super high, and they still get Caleb Downs. That's good for Jared. Cowboys fans will be happy for once.
It looked. Think about it. At one point, if you wake up a Cowboy fan today, things look kind of bleak. George Pickens was going to stay. This pick was kind of wonky, the spot, and now looks like things are going to work out for the boys.
Yeah, no, it's unbelievable. And And you know me, I hate Cowboy fans now. So now they're gonna take my guy. It's awful. It's awful.
Did you ever tell the show that story?
I was verbally assaulted at AT&T Stadium. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. It was a very brutal Thanksgiving. It was I felt like a turkey in the oven on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, he was told, quote unquote, "Go back to Miami, bitch."
Yeah, and I look up at the guy, and in my head I'm like, listen, jackass, I'm from New York. I'm not even from Florida. You know, they swarmed me. Mind you, Jonah's standing there in a Giants jersey, and they're coming at me. I'm like, dude, like, you're still mad about Leon Lett? Like, give it up. Like, I don't know, man.
Or the game in 2023.
Yeah. Oh, God, I love that game, that Christmas Eve game.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That was electric.
Great. That was great. Clinching the playoffs, that was great. But yeah, and you know, I wasn't always one of those people who were like, screw the Cowboys, because you know, every year Cowboys fans, this is our year, this is our year. You know, whatever. They were them. I didn't have a big issue with them. They were a little annoying, but I didn't hate them as much as everybody else. And then I had that experience, and well, now I will never root for them a day in my life. So I didn't even do nothing to these guys.
And you're in the AFC East. They're in the NFC East. There's no connection.
Exactly. Oh, see, here it goes. Jeremiah. What an asshole.
Kai said pissed.
It's so funny that, like, when anything happens with the Dolphins, I get a text from all of you within 10 minutes.
Well, hey, I mean, it's the same when, oh, that's the guy. I've met that guy.
What?
The Wrecking Ball.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that too. That draft room?
Yeah.
We've stood in that draft room.
We've been in there. We've been there.
Yep.
The war room.
That's right.
I looked at that and I was like, wait, that looks familiar. I'm like, I feel like I've been in that place before.
Actually, I got something to say too about that. And here comes the pick. Let's go. Rip my heart out of my chest. Again. Yeah, look at them smiling. Fuck you.
They did it.
Unbelievable. I don't get it. Like, especially Hafley being such a defensive mind and being a cornerbacks coach, safety, like being a DB coach. Like, this was supposed to be the perfect setup, but no.
I can't believe they traded it. It fell. A top 5 player in the draft fell into your lap and you traded it away.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But one last thing about the Cowboys was when we were on that tour and we were standing by those elevators, all those Cowboy fans, and this one lady, remember the one lady and all her friends, they turn around, they're all looking at me wearing the Dolphins, and like, you're brave for wearing that, and I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean?
There's no connection.
And that was the day before the games, before all those guys were talking shit. So I got that day. I'm like, all right, like that'll probably be the last time that happens. Guess not.
You've also gotten shit when you were in Alabama too, multiple times.
Yeah, which is unbelievable considering that, I don't know, we picked, Tua and Waddle and Minka, and we had Chris Greer had quite a good relationship in Alabama, but yeah, I wear Dolphin stuff down there. Hey, buddy, Dolphins suck. It's like, okay, man, I don't know what to say,
Or the dude at a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Don't
Dolphins suck.
Yeah. That guy, I was about to throw him down the stairs.
That I will say that interception that he had against Texas was pretty clutch.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But
And
he's great against the run. No, he's great playing zone. The Cowboys got a good one. They got a good high IQ basketball player or football player. And
they got something they needed for sure.
how do you feel being an Ohio State fan, knowing that you had 4 guys taken in the top 15, and you didn't make it past the quarterfinals?
I have nothing to say to you.
Well, I will say
I've got nothing.
I felt it in 2023 and that draft when we missed the playoff and had I think it was 4 guys taken in the first round.
That's
It
true.
sucks. You watch it happen, you're like, man, we could have won a natty.
We should have too. We really should have. We're gonna have probably a 5th guy going too, Caden McDonald.
Yeah, he might go late 20s, early 30s.
That's definitely a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I felt that because 2023 we had Bryce Young, Will Anderson, Jahmyr Gibbs, and there was one other in the first round. I'm not remembering who the other one is off the top of my head, but we had another one go in the first round too.
We were standing right there to the right.
What's that?
Not that they're just showing the room again. Like we were standing right over there to the right, over by
Oh yeah, right back where that fellow with the. Why is he so far away from everybody?
I don't know.
If like hey Justin, yeah, sit back there, huh? We don't want you. We want you in the picture, but not in the picture. So get back against the wall. You're still an intern. The Dolphins pick is in.
I'm pissed.
You know who they went with?
Yep. Oh, I'm pissed. Wait till you see this.
I'm gonna guess it's not Vega.
Listen to this.
Yeah, I feel this is yeah, that happened. I don't have any words. That's one of the biggest reaches I've seen in the past 5 years. That I give that a solid C-. Zeke, they already fucked up. They're not on for a good start. They fumbled the bag tonight. That's a generational fumble. Because how much as I love Caden Proctor, he was not 12.
Well, what's crazy is over the last week, everyone was saying he was getting pushed up boards and teams were falling in love with him. And there was also the run on Todd McShay said there was going to be a run on tackles and it was going to go a lot earlier than people thought. And we're seeing that. Fucking Fano, now Noah, now Proctor. And it's going to keep going in the teens. Like it's they were afraid of missing out. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm baffled.
I just can't believe that with Freeling and Vegas still there, they went with him.
Like, and again, it comes back to the whole like I don't care that guard. And you know where Vega's gonna go? I'll tell you right now where he's gonna go.
The Bucks.
He's gonna be a Baltimore Raven.
Oh my God.
Watch. We all know how well Baltimore drafts. They just lost Tyler Linderbaum. Now, yes, that's center, not guard, but still, it's interior. They need it, and of course, he's going to be sitting right there for him.
And then the Bucks will take Freeling.
There's a reason that good teams like Baltimore and the Kansas City, there's a reason that they're in the mix as often as they are. Obviously, yes, quarterbacks, but still, look at the way they draft. It's not rocket science, man. It's really not.
I mean, you look at a move like this, and it does. It adds up. People try to investigate why these teams were so bad for so long, like the Jets, the Dolphins, the Browns, the Raiders, and it is picks like that. Because again, I like Caden Proctor. If you want him that bad, I'll be honest, I think you could have gotten him at 30.
Oh, he wasn't making it to 30.
You don't think so?
Not a shot. He wouldn't have made it out of the teens. He wasn't even going to go in the 20s. I can guarantee it.
I thought he was going to be mid-20s.
Yeah. Detroit really liked him, from what I was hearing. I don't think he was going to get to the 20s, just because tackles they're all starting to kind of go here. Monroe will probably go before the 20. He might be the Lions' pick. Because he could play left, Sewell will play right.
Yeah, that would be a good pairing.
Man,
Well, hey.
And it just like the whole scenario that just happened. You move back to one spot with Downs on the board. Just give him away. And you go get a guy who's a little bit. It was a reach. Like because
I like Proctor. I think he can be really good, but there's a lot of development that has to take place there. Because trust me, I've watched every game of him for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
And while he's a guy, he has good games and bad games.
Right.
When he's holding up, he's dominant. But he has his games where he's getting beat all the time. And when he's facing like a super mobile edge rusher who's really twitchy, he struggles a lot. The speed, he's not very nimble on his feet.
Well, that's honest, and they said it as they were rolling the highlight is I'm playing him at guard. That's where I'm putting him. Put him in the phone booth. Let him be physical in the running game. I'm not putting him out there at tackle.
Oh hell no.
Put him
no,
at
I put him in there in the interior.
Think about that, Ruben Bain. Clearly, people feel some type of way about the small arms. It's
I mean, my God. Well, I don't think the Rams would take him. I'll be honest with you. This could be the bomb right here.
Think it could be Ty?
Yeah, I think this could be the bomb.
I'm gonna go Lemon.
I don't. From what I was researching yesterday and hearing, I don't think the Rams are going to go with a receiver in the first round. I think that they're relying on what they can get. Like their strategy seems to be, hopefully Puka comes back good from this whole rehab thing here. Mm-hmm. And then they want to get a receiver tomorrow. Well, whether it be Jeremy Bernard or DeJohn Stribling.
Well, they are shopping Devontae too. They might not move him, but Sean McVay straight up told Devontae, hey, he's like, I had a meeting with Devontae, just let him know, teams are calling. We're listening, It doesn't mean we're going to, but we're listening. I mean, he's older. Even though he had the really good touchdown numbers last year, he's older. So you can get something for him,
Well, if being a GM is all about being ahead of the curve, right? I mean, you want to be three steps ahead of everybody. And
absolutely.
While Devontae Adams looked really good last year, you never really know when that drop off is going to be for a player of any position. Like it's hard to predict, and it just happens.
For sure.
And when it's there, it's there. I mean, we saw it with, unfortunately, my guy Drew Brees. You know, we saw it in 2019, 2020. It was like the lights went out. He went.
His arm died.
The arm died. We didn't know it was going to happen.
Yep.
And then it just, I mean, the injury he had against the Rams assisted with that. But that was his hand. He turned it into a noodle arm.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Yep.
And the same happens with receivers. Like, there will come a time, like I think it's going to happen with Tyreek Hill here soon, where the acceleration's not there.
Mm-hmm.
The route running's not there. The running backs, the explosiveness, the power's not there anymore. Nonetheless, the pick is in. They didn't trade it. I think they're going to tie.
You know, we talk about all the jerseys and stuff. Even though they're new jerseys, I mean, they made the differences, but they're not. It's not like a whoa, how crazy different. But the logo too. It's just a solid. It's solid yellow now. I kind of like it better.
I think there's more character to it now.
Here we go. They did it. You called it.
That's really smart. He's going to take some time to sit behind Matt Stafford. Sit beside. I'm going to say it. He's going to sit behind the best in the game for a year or two.
And with a coach
I know
like
people have the
McVay,
quarterback rankings everywhere. Matt Stafford's the best in the game right now. Most consistent in the game. He's got a lot of years behind him. This is solid. Is that Tyler Booker? Yeah, it is. Damn, Book made the trip. I knew him and Booker really close. I didn't know they were that close.
that was good call by you, my friend. Good call. I'm not a Ty Simpson guy, personally. I'm not. When I watched him last year, especially a lot of times, dude, the way he holds on to the ball, that shit ain't gonna fly in the league.
Well, I will say this about Ty is I feel like the year is pretty much divided in half. The first half of the season, you saw the best of Ty, and it's when he was healthy, and when you're healthy and you know you're capable of performing at your highest level, your confidence peaks. Then when you sustain some injuries, you're not throwing the ball the same, your mechanics aren't the same, you lose a little bit of confidence. You start to see double. And that's where I feel like he was in November and at times in December. The Indiana game. I feel like you were seeing double, like obviously before he got hurt in that game. But he played through several injuries. He played through elbow bursitis this past year for a good majority of the season. So I feel like this is perfect because he can recover, get healthy again, take time to sit behind one of the best in the league, learn from one of the best, and then be thrust in the position when he's ready. This could not have been better for Ty Simpson or for the Rams. Because I always say with teams too, like I remember talking about the Steelers with you for years with Big Ben. I'm like, his time is running out, and they're not doing anything.
They had no plan. Yeah,
there was no plan.
Yeah.
And now it's 2026, and guess what, Zeke? They still don't have a plan.
Right.
So I like the fact that the Rams got ahead of this.
Yeah, I think the thing that's going to be challenging is, I mean, being the 13th pick, there's going to be pretty high expectations there, you know. So he better be ready. He better be ready. Because if you're going to be a 13th pick, man, you're going to have to produce. And can we talk about these draft hats? I mean, come on. There's no spice to them this year. You there?
Yeah, my dad was like, "You trashed Ty Simpson all year." I'm like, "No, I didn't. I thought I talked pretty good about Ty Simpson."
There were a couple of times. that Auburn game, man.
The Auburn game was I was pretty pissed.
You were pretty pissed. I will say that's why I was a little surprised of the support, but I get it. I mean, listen, he's in a good predicament. He's going to have a lot of weapons around him. Coached by McVay. I mean, he'll have a shot. He'll at least have a shot. But pick 13, man. You got a lot. You got to live up to.
Oh yeah, first round pick. I mean, this is like J.J. McCarthy or Michael Penix.
Yeah. Well, because you know how it is. If you're drafted, especially this high in the first, like, it's not we're going to be patient with which obviously they have to be because he's going to be behind Stafford. But once he gets his chance, people are going to expect we want it now, you know. So we will see. We will see.
What's he saying out there?
No, I cannot say it. I cannot repeat what he said, but it was quite graphic.
All right, I think they go Vega here.
You ready? They're going to do it.
They did it.
Yep. Fucking called it.
They played the Dolphins. They played him. They took the guy the Dolphins should have taken. Completely played him.
I literally said the Ravens are going to take him. Watch. It's like when you watch the same shit every year, you know how it's going to unfold.
It's almost the distinction becomes so clear after a while. What smart organizations are going to do, and then what the ones that remain at the bottom are going to do.
Yep, it's a hell of a pick for Baltimore. It's a hell of a pick. One of their biggest needs. Going to be. Man, oh man. Now Tampa's one that I'm like.
Monroe Freeling.
Could be him. I'm gonna guess. You know what? I'm gonna go Ruben Bain.
Really?
Yeah. Todd Bowles being a defensive guy, they really need help on edge. I think this could be the spot. I think it's good value for Bain here. I mean, pick 15. That's for a guy who for the longest time top 10. I mean, the guy's a solid player. Bain is he's a workhorse.
He's whoever gets him in these next couple picks is going to get a steal. And I'll be honest, I think that I will say here's my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I think they go Freeling here and the Jets go Bain.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Okay.
But the Bucs, it would be very smart for them to take Bain, and it wouldn't surprise me if they do, just because of Bowles being the defensive guy he is.
Yeah. Yeah. That and the value I just feel like are you would see it happen. You're like, okay, like it makes sense. You know, you're not scratching your head like the hell. What'll be interesting is the I can't even pronounce his last name. The tackle from Arizona State.
Oh, Moachu, or I
exactly.
I can't.
Exactly why I'm not even going to attempt it.
When he gets picked, I'm just saying his first name.
Yeah, no,
I'm not even going to try.
He doesn't even have a lot of football under his belt. I think he started in what they say junior college or something. Like he doesn't have a lot of ball, so that's one where you really better trust your coaching, man, because that's especially for a first round pick. I can't drafting potential in the first that's tough. If in the first round I want a guy that I know is gonna step right in and be that guy. So
you know who would take him?
Patriots.
Houston.
Oh Lord,
They would. They would.
they need help. So probably
I
yeah.
know they would.
I could see it. I could see it.
We might see 7 linemen get taken tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we say it all the time. You win in the trenches.
I have shirts made. Success starts in the trenches.
That's right. Can't fault teams for trying.
I will say, I think that one of these picks in the next 5 is a lock. Kenyon Sadiq going to the Panthers.
Yeah,
I think that's a done deal.
They asked Carolina, the GM. They were like, "You're gonna go receiver in the first round for 3rd year in a row?" And he's like, "Maybe." So tight end. I mean, hey, it's the next best thing, right?
I mean, the guy is practically a receiver. Like I say, I compare him to Vernon all the time.
Yeah, no, he's a good pick. His blocking needs some work. It's not awful. It's solid, but you're more relying on him in the pass game for sure.
He's more of a dynamic tight end. I mean, you saw that with Oregon all year last year.
Absolutely.
Wow, putting Blake Miller above Monroe Freeling is definitely a choice.
You said what?
Putting Blake Miller above Monroe Freeling is definitely a choice.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think Freeling is like a wow, I need him kind of guy. I don't. I think he's got a lot of potential.
Oh, totally.
For sure. But Clemson, too, you look at Clemson, I mean, being as big of a college guy as you are, like, everybody went into last year, like, Clemson with, Peter Woods, who's going to be a late first rounder probably, who was projected to be a top 10 pick this year. TJ Parker down there at the end of the first. I mean,
Antonio Williams.
Yeah. Avion Terrell, the corner, like, Clemson was supposed to be a lot better than they were, and everybody just fell off.
Don't even get me started on Clemson because I had them in the national championship.
Yeah,
and they
exactly.
pissed on my Cheerios.
Exactly. So
don't get me started on Clemson. It pisses me off even thinking about them.
So exactly. So
oh, buddy, do I?
They got a lot of guys that are going to go here at the end of the first that were supposed to be a lot better. That whole team is supposed to be better.
Yeah, they were technically Penn State was the biggest disappointment, but I didn't buy into Penn State the way that a lot of people did. So I'm still gonna say Clemson as your disappointment for last year.
All right, here we go.
Good call.
I called that enticing. I'm taking props for that. Damn it.
I gotta say the Ty Simpson pick was pretty slick on my part.
Oh hell yeah! No, that was
pretty slick.
That was a hell of a pick.
Because I don't think a lot of people had that one on their bingo card.
No, especially because some people probably figured, all right, whoever it is, Rams, Cardinals, somebody could trade into the end of the first, whatever. But when you really sit there and you think about it, when you're Arizona, right, you get a guy like Jeremiah Love, who is going to be a big part of your offense and your franchise, obviously. That guy is going to sell a lot of merchandise. And you're really looking at quarterback next year.
Yeah.
Like that's the class where Miami's looking, the Jets, the Cardinals. That's where everyone's looking forward to is next year is the quarterback class. It just didn't really make sense for Arizona. It makes more sense for Ty to be a backup right now behind Matt Stafford than it does. I mean, what, Arizona was going to go get Ty and battle with Jacoby Brissett for what? Like, it just didn't make much sense.
Well, I just feel like that was a pick where you would end up back on square one again. Like
100%.
The Cardinals need to use this year to build their foundation. They're not doing anything this year.
100%.
Like this is a foundational year where the timing makes sense for the Rams because they have made it very clear with their transactions these past couple months that this is the farewell tour for Matt Stafford these next 2 years. And it is truly Super Bowl or bust. They're laying it all on the line, and it's the pairing with Ty is perfect because he's not ready to start day one. Like I said, I praise the kid. I think that when he's at his best, he can be a franchise quarterback. But he's not ready to right now. And he did have his times last year where, you saw the frustration out of me with the getting all the way down to 3 and 2 and 1 second left at the snap and not knowing what he's doing and holding on to the ball for too long. Like there's shit that he has to fix. But working with one of the best is going to be massive for Ty Simpson.
Yeah, man.
So now at 16, what do you think the Jets do?
They're going to go receiver.
I think they go Mekhi Lemon.
It's either going to be Lemon or this one might be a little surprising. Omar Cooper Jr.
I could see Omar Cooper Jr. Absolutely. That's if I were to rank it, I would go Lemon 1, Sadiq 2, and then Omar Cooper Jr. 3 because I could see the Jets pulling the Sadiq thing.
Yeah.
That is something they would totally do. And the pick is in.
That's another draft room that looks like shit.
It looks like.
Dude, it looks like you're going to a pop-up burger shop.
No, I was gonna say like, you ever seen the 7-Eleven next to the Globe Life Field?
Yeah.
The thing that's like a little pop-up. That's what it looks like.
Yep.
Oh my god! Look at these poor saps.
Yeah, I know. Keep chanting. We'll be chanting a long time, my friend.
This guy probably invested $70 of his hard-earned money in a glow-in-the-dark New York Jets chain at age 45. That is just sad. And think about it.
Man.
He looks like a union guy too.
And
he spent his money on a light-up chain and Gotham Green.
I wonder what bridge Fireman Ed jumped off of. Can't believe that guy's still ticking.
Who, Fireman Ed?
Yep.
That's your boy.
Look at you.
Oh, my God. Well,
look at you. You called it.
That's totally a Jets move.
He's a guy.
Man, I'm hot tonight.
Yeah, we're both doing pretty good here.
Dustin Keller, that's your comp? Come on.
Dustin Keller was good, but not for very long.
Come on.
Yeah, all right, I guess. I mean,
The guy said, You know what's crazy? We've only had one player from the national championship team picked.
Yeah. That's not. I would love somehow, some freakish way for Omar Cooper to fall in 30. Believe me, I would love it.
What, you can pounce on Indiana?
Well, just because, I think he's going to be a very, really reliable 2. Not a 1, but a 2. I would love him in Miami. I would take him all day.
I think he might be there.
There's a shot. But who the hell knows? There's some of those teams in the 20s that are kind of like, I think Chargers will go defense, but you never know with them. Pittsburgh's a weird one. Chicago could be a weird one. They got rid of DJ Moore. Who knows? There's a couple ones that could throw a curveball in there for a receiver, but who knows?
The Bears the Bears would be the team to steal Omar Cooper Jr. from you, too.
Yeah.
After that, after the little run-in you had with them in the preseason last year.
Oh man, that was not good.
I remember calling with you after that and hearing how angry you were.
Yeah, no, and I support the Bears. I always do. I am happy for the Bears though that they did get approved to have their stadium in Illinois instead of Indiana, because that just wouldn't feel right. The Bears playing a home game in Indiana, that just doesn't.
I mean,
do it.
It's like what we see with the Giants and Jets.
Right.
I gotta say, I love the fact that Jordan Tyson called them out for that too. Here's like the one reporter from, I think it was SNY or something. She was like, "What's the possibility of playing in New York? You know, how does that land with you?" He's like, "Well, it is New Jersey, right?" And she's like, "Well, yeah." He's like, "That's what I thought." And it's crazy the fact that he said that too, being a West Coast guy. So it kind of just reaffirms that we're right with our claims about that.
Yeah.
Experience the sounds of Nashville.
Hell yeah.
That's even more rewarding.
Oh, there's my girl,
Who?
Ella.
Oh Lord.
She's in a Chase Sapphire commercial now. Yes, I am a confirmed Ella fella.
Oh my God. I want to go around saying that.
No, that's what the fan base is called.
Yeah, the fact that you know what the fan base is saying is a problem.
Ella fellas. Oh,
Yeah,
it's the big thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I'm going to. I want to go to her concert in Fort Worth, but it's tickets are through the ass right now, so I don't think it's going to happen. Because there's a certain budget that I have for things this year. You know, we got a little Vegas blowout here in a couple months. Yeah,
yes, we do.
Got a budget here.
Yeah, Vegas will. Well, the thing that's good for you is you're not a gambling man, so you're going to be able to save a lot of money in Vegas.
Yeah. When y'all go to the casino, you know where I'm going to be?
Where?
The hot tub.
The hell you will be.
Oh, I will be. I'm be in there popping bottles.
You're not going to be in the sports book watching college football with me on Saturday?
Well, on Saturday, yeah.
And Sunday we're going to be at the game.
Well, you know what's funny is my routine will even for up until 5 a.m. Once 8 a.m. rolls around, I'll have my cup of coffee in the hot tub down there reading an article.
Everyone around there's a walking zombie, so it's okay.
Yeah, I'll be down. Yeah, I'll be down there, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Good morning. How are you?
I like it.
Yeah, I'll be holding energy. But weren't you just up at 5 a.m.? Yeah, I'm still up now.
Why are you asking questions, pal?
Why are you asking questions?
You don't get paid for that.
I am the game, pal.
That's right.
All right, I think they're gonna.
Of course, I bet up. You said what?
I think they're gonna go Freeling here.
It's Detroit time. Yeah.
What do you think of their draft room with that lion with the blue eyes on the wall?
Doesn't cut it for me.
I think it helps me understand what happened in San Francisco back.
Oh, don't even bring that game up, please. No, I've never rooted so much for a team that wasn't my own like that. Like, I really wanted it for those guys, and they shit all over me.
No, me too. I wanted them to beat San Fran.
Oh, Make-A-Wish. I was a Make-A-Wish kid, you know.
That's right, you were.
2008.
You got to meet That's So Raven, right?
I sat next to her and Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah, Snoop. Snoop is always at those things.
We had a whole. It's a whole long story. I met him like that morning. We had breakfast. Good for him. I love it.
There we go. Love this. Oh, the Hawks are up 2-1 on the Knicks now.
I lost my bet because the Knicks lost by 1 point.
I love it.
Well, there goes what we were just saying.
I mean, that doesn't shock me.
We knew they were going to go all line.
Blake Miller doesn't surprise me.
Good for the Lions. Good for the Lions.
But they needed to beef that lineup after last year. I mean, my God. Their line was weak last year. One of the big reasons why they missed the playoffs.
I agree. And, Taylor Decker left. I mean, he didn't play very well anyway. But
No, Taylor Decker underperformed last year. It wasn't a good unit overall. Man, that pinstripe bowl was something to watch.
You know how I feel about bowl season. Shit is a mess.
It's gone to shit. It used to be so fun that we used to, bet on it and make picks. Now we don't even do that anymore.
Nah,
pointless.
You can't. You can't.
You can't predict who's going to sit and stay.
It's too much.
I knew I was screwed whenever 2023. I picked Syracuse to win, and they had a tight end at quarterback. I'm like, yeah, this is. I'm calling the quits on this.
Keep your eyes open here.
I think they go with the safety from Toledo, McNeil Warren.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
He just got reinstated to play this year.
When he had a big injury.
Yeah.
Just had surgery. Yeah, he just had surgery. He just sent out yesterday or today or whatever that he's cleared and should be ready by June. Should be ready for camp. And I'm like, oh, all right. That's it's an interesting pick for Mr. I'm not even gonna say the name.
It's a forbidden name around here.
He that shall not be named. It's an interesting pick, but we have a trade up. Howie.
Who traded with the Panthers?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
I think they're gonna. Yep, Howie's on something here. What do you think it is?
Receiver, Lemon. AJ Brown's leaving. Or Cooper.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, because the AJ Brown thing was that was what, Tuesday morning?
Yeah. Well, I think the league's known that he's going to New England for quite some time now. Personally, that's my opinion. But
man, you want to talk disappointment? That Florida team was pretty damn disappointing last year.
The Panthers picked, but oh wow, that's interesting. Eagles traded with Dallas.
Wow, interesting. That business. Oh, that's interesting.
Eagles trading with Dallas. Eagles received 20. Dallas received 23, 114, and 137.
That's a good deal for Dallas.
Dallas is having a good night so far.
This has probably been their best draft in years.
In a while, for sure. They're playing it smart. They played it smart. They didn't give up assets they didn't need to move up. They got their guy they wanted the whole time in Caleb Downs. Now they get to acquire some more picks, get them from Philly. You only drop back 3 picks. They're playing it good.
They're playing their cards right. They're playing strategically. I mean, hey, The good thing for you as a Dolphins fan tonight is you no longer have the worst pick of the night.
To hell with you.
The Vikings just passed you.
Oh,
Bleacher
boy.
Report gave y'all an A,
I saw that.
which I couldn't believe that. I said a C minus. I mean, a little hard, so I'll give it a C.
Yeah, well, a lot of people, from what I'm seeing, a lot of Dolphin fans that I have on X, they're all just excited about the ceiling of what he could be. I'm like, well, we'll see.
I think he could be good at defending the run.
We'll see. He is a mauler in the run game. God bless you.
Oh.
And again,
Oh.
he's 20 years old, so I mean that's.
There's good things. I like Kane Proctor. I really pull for him. I just think that was, as far as the business decision for the Dolphins, I just think that they reached.
I agree.
Kona.
We'll see, man. I mean, geez, I will say this though. Between him and Patrick Paul, the size there is
The beefy line. But trust me, as an Alabama fan, I can attest that means nothing.
That's right.
You can have all the beef on the line you want.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I'll give Chris Greer this. As much shit as I talk, Patrick Paul is a guy who I didn't believe in when he picked him in the second round. I'm like, I don't know, man. He needs a lot of work, but it's really paid off. That guy's really turning heads. I'll tell you that. He's balling.
He's done well. I like what Patrick Paul has done so far for the Dolphins.
Come on, I want. All right, so who does Carolina take? Who'd you say?
Well, I said Sadiq, but he's gone.
Well, yeah.
So
Do they go receiver 3 years in a row?
they might go safety.
Safety? Okay.
They might
You
go
going-
McNeil Warren.
I was gonna say, which one are you going? Oregon or Toledo?
Probably McNeil Warren from Toledo.
Okay. All right.
That's who I'm going to roll with. And I'm with you. I think Philly's going to go. I think Philly's going to go with OCJ.
Okay. That would be such a Philly pick.
I thought Lemon at first. I didn't going to go with Omar Cooper Jr. Monroe Freeling.
All right.
Which I like it. Their line is still a work in progress, so I'll take it.
Nope. Protect the little guy. Protect the midget.
Little Bryce.
Little guy.
Looks like they're at like a lake house here.
Good.
Mom is a yoga instructor. What?
Hey, I like it. I like it.
Imagine Zeke Wager just shows up at her class on Saturday morning.
Listen, we did at Lansingburg. We did Saturday morning yoga. Coach had us all go like super. It was like 7:30. Midfield, we all sat around the circle, and they had a yoga instructor come. And God, it was not a good time. We were all looking at each other like, this is what we're doing. All right, this is
I remember I remember I remember being in the locker room after games and coach is like, yeah, be there Saturday morning yoga, and everybody's like, all right, yeah, sounds good.
We did it like twice, and then that was it. We were done with that.
Yeah, I think you could probably read the room and be like, yeah, I don't know if this is the best decision for.
I don't know. I don't think these guys really give a shit.
All right, I'm rolling with it. I'm locking it in. OCJ.
All right, there it is.
Well, I was right on the position at least.
Yep.
Oh, take your sunglasses off. It's night.
Hey. I'm the one that called the receiver, pal.
It's 10 p.m. On the dot, actually. Take the glasses off.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the the way he plays like a dog. I mean, he's scrappy, so he could bring them some good production.
And yeah, I mean, you know what's funny is my boy Devontae Smith is about to be their one.
Yeah, Smitty, I love Smitty.
Love my guy. One of my favorite Bama players ever.
How do you?
I will say, you know who my favorite Bama player ever probably is?
Oh,
Trent Richardson.
you really love that guy.
I love Trent Richardson.
I thought you were gonna say Julio Jones.
Julio's up there too. A big fan of him. A big fan of Mark Ingram. And then Derrick Henry's up there too.
Now, was it Nick? Did Nick Saban say that Caleb Downs thinks he he said Caleb Downs the best player he ever coached at Bama, or one of them, or what was it that he said?
Well, he compared him to Minkah Fitzpatrick, so take that for what it's worth.
Okay, all right.
Who's probably the best safety that Saban ever worked with?
That's fair. Yeah, and we were talking about Mekhi Lemon and how I don't really like his, his whole thing he's got going on, the way he acts, his whole personality. And it's like, okay, you're trading AJ Brown, another guy who's a little bit of a, whatever you want to call it. And then you bring this in. It's like you're just like, just bring it all here. Just bring everything you got. Just bring it here.
Bring all the drama and personalities you can bring. Bring it to Philly, baby.
If you're a weirdo, bring it on. We love it.
Then you got Jalen Hurts at the podium. Well, we just got to capitalize on the opportunity at hand. I'm bringing the best version of myself to the table every day. That was a pretty good impression. I'm not going to lie. Let those opportunities slip. He always has like that motivational speaker, the little head tilt too. The head turn. Gotta make sure when the opportunity comes, we're prepared as a team. All right, it's time for Angry Orchard number 3.
The guy's going for his third apple juice. I wonder who's going to read him a bedtime story. What?
Come on over here, Conan.
Dude, this guy is a character.
We have a special guest. It is Conan.
What up?
Conan. So, Conan, what do we think of Philly trading up from Mekhi Lemon? Do we like it? Do we like the pick?
I
You think
you
he'll
like
pair well with Devontae Smith? I do. I think it's solid. She's camera shy. Look at her. Look at this. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Dude, it's about to go down. Holy shit. Oh, jeez. It's not like I got the Pittsburgh pick coming in here doing Thunderstruck. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Let's see who we're going to pair with Aaron Rodgers this year.
The pick is in, he said.
Oh, my God.
They're really drafting this.
Oh, give me a break, will you? Lay off of it. Are you seeing this right now?
Yeah, I'm what?
They're playing Renegade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm watching it. All this for you to do what?
this guy's sitting here acting like the fate of his franchise is sitting on this pick. Did you see his face? He said, "Oh man."
This is it.
Like, people, all this is to go 9-8 again.
This place is going crazy. Not gonna lie, if
Imagine
we
you
were
and I
there,
sitting in this right now.
I'd be pretty pissed off.
I look over at your bag. I think it's time to go.
Get out of the camera, jerk off.
Jesus, that guy's close. Oh,
That's what I'm
okay,
saying. Get out of the camera.
That Ohio State fan looks pissed.
This is too much.
Yeah, this is a little dramatic.
I don't remember a city doing it like this when their pick came up. This is a little much.
Yeah, this is like Apollo Creed and Rocky IV.
Yeah.
Living in America.
Who's your guess? Hurry up.
He's gonna babble on for a minute. They might go Keldrick Falk.
Ooh, okay. Good. Get him off the board. I don't want him.
Imagine if they go TJ Parker.
I gotta stop looking at my phone.
What?
I gotta stop looking at my phone. I keep thinking I'm getting notifications for something else, and I'm not. So I know what happens here. See, I could be screwing you. I could be getting every pick right. Your mind would be blown, but I'm not doing that.
Wait, you know who they picked?
Yep.
So they did all of that
Yeah.
for a guy who was probably the most inexperienced dude on the board.
Yep.
That's pathetic. I gotta be honest. If I'm a Pittsburgh fan tonight, after that whole thing and then that, I may just rip the jersey off.
I'm going to bed.
Like, all right, dude, come on, dude. I can see your entire ass. Pull your pants up, dude. That was terrible.
Oh my god.
That guy was sagging his drawers. He's wearing like that transparent black underwear. I could see his entire ass crack through his pants. Right. Basketball player, yeah, because that's what the Pittsburgh Steelers need is a basketball player. That's your first bullet point?
Oh man, that's rough.
That. Well, congratulations. You now have the third worst pick on the board tonight. You're getting better. You're getting better.
I love it. It's only upward.
I do love those. I wish that Arizona State would wear those helmets full time.
Yeah.
I love those.
You know, Arizona State was a school very high on my list I wanted to go to.
It's a good school. It's a nice area.
They got really
good education. Good social scene. Yeah, that was. Wow! Look at all the Steeler fans leaving now. Wow, really proud of your city. You're gonna stick it out tonight, huh?
After all of that.
After that whole production, bunch of assholes.
The Chargers.
Now, I think they might go Keldrick Falk.
I like that. I agree. I think it's
Where's Jim? Oh yeah, there he is. There's my boy.
Your boy.
I love Jim Harbaugh.
To hell with him, too.
Wow, look at all the people leaving. Wow, true NFL fans right there. Well, hey, at least they're going back to the place where they'll be watching the playoffs from this year. Oh yeah, home.
Wow.
Because that's where the Steelers will be watching the playoffs from this year, is the couch.
I agree. Hey, at least we didn't get a whole. At least they didn't do that whole thing and then bring out Aaron Rodgers. We're gonna be like, I'm coming back.
You know, it's funny you say that because that was in the back of my mind. I'm like, oh god, is he gonna drop a bomb right here?
Make it all about him.
You know, he has said that he and I don't know how much I believe it, but he has said that when he retires, nobody's gonna hear from him.
Good.
Like he's just gonna ride off into the sunset.
Good. I'm ready for that.
I love that. Look, I love watching prime Green Bay Aaron Rodgers, but at this point, I'm ready for it to be over.
Here it comes. Okay. All right.
I honestly like that even better than Celtic Falk.
Yeah.
I think Messidor is better. I think he has better upside.
The interesting thing I want to see with him is he benefited a lot from having Ruben Bain on the other side because a lot of attention went to him instead.
That's true. You got to focus a lot of your attention on a guy like that.
Yeah, so let's, but again.
And this is a Chargers defensive line that's kind of rebuilding now. I mean, it's kind of starting to retool a little bit. So, he's not gonna have that same balance or dynamic that he had on the Miami line.
He'll be coached well, though. At least he'll go into a place with a good coaching staff.
I mean, one thing, Harbaugh teams always breed on physicality.
100%.
But
100%.
New defensive coordinator this year, Minter's gone, so that'll be an interesting layer. It's cool. What's that?
Who's 23?
Dallas.
Oh, that's right. Dallas. Where does Dallas go?
Dallas could go safety.
They already did.
Oh shit! My bad. My bad. Shit. I've been hot all night, and then I just fuck it all over right there.
It's all that apple juice you're drinking.
The apple juice. The apple juice is getting to me. There's no way y'all are that excited about picking Max Ianakador.
You know what? And I know we just said it for the Chargers, but this is another one. Celtic Falk could very well be
Dallas.
a player that they need an edge desperately. It's either going to be Celtic Falk or a corner.
If it's a corner, who do you think they go with? I think they may go Avion Terrell.
It would have to be probably Terrell because you just can't risk McCoy. You can't.
No, and I hate that. That's sad for him at the injuries holding him back, because I do think that he's a naturally great player. But it's
absolutely.
I hate seeing injury do this to guys.
I'll be honest with you. Even though there's a lot of red flags, and I normally do not go for this because we have 2 first. If somehow McCoy is still there at 43 when we pick in the second round,
100% you go with him there.
I say, you know what? I'll risk it.
I'm not willing to do so in the first round.
Nope.
But if he's still there in the second, I mean, there were things. Let me tell you, there are a couple scenarios tonight where things really fell into these teams' laps.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Dallas thing. I mean, the Chiefs trade up to get Delane, I thought was one of the best picks of tonight.
Philly getting Lemon where they did was good value.
That's probably my top 3. I would say Dallas getting Downs is 1. I would say that Kansas City. Getting Delane is 2. I would say at Philly getting Lemon is 3, and then honestly at 4, I would say it would be Washington getting Styles.
Yeah, I agree.
Kona has returned. Don't be so aggressive this time, Kona.
Be very aggressive.
That was crazy. I thought she was about to go to attack. I was at a separated full-on dog fight here.
Love it.
She almost knocked my apple juice over.
Nick Saban talking about Proctor on the show.
What do you say?
Said he is so talented. He's big, he's physical, he can move, has power, really good feet. He's not a bad person, but when he's not in the building, he might get a little overweight. Said you got to manage that with him, which, well, apparently when he came in there, he was like 400 pounds.
Yeah, I can talk to you about that after. But yeah, no, he was big when he got there, and we definitely had to work with him.
Yeah, he was saying that one of his pre-draft things that was a big change for him once he got to Alabama. That all the coaches and all the players were pretty much telling him, like, dude, listen, like that's not gonna work. So
no, when he first got there, he was raw talent, but we knew that physically we were gonna have to do some work to get him into SEC playing form, and we did. But I think he still has some ways to go too, because it definitely limited his ceiling somewhat of these past 2 years as a lineman. Because being as big as he is, like I said, I think he can be great defending the run. When it comes to anything on the exterior, like he was this year, he got beat a lot because he's just not quick on his feet because of the weight. But as far as the dudes you're getting, I mean, Caden's a stamp, dude. I love Caden Proctor.
I was wrong on this one too.
I didn't think he was going to go in the first round.
He was a little bit of a riser, had a decent Senior Bowl.
I'm surprised they didn't go with Zion Young here.
I like Zion Young better personally.
Yeah, I would have gone with Zion Young, but Malachi Lawrence does have a good season. Yeah, I think he's a pretty violent, aggressive player. It's still I would say still so far it's been a good draft for the Cowboys, but
that one I'm a little
I would prefer them to go with Zion Young. I probably would go with Zion Young over Falk, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know. Keldrick Falk just worries me. I mean, the upside is very exciting, but that's if you can get that.
He had games where he disappeared this year at Auburn.
Yeah.
I think every Auburn player had games where they disappeared this year, including Cam Coleman.
Yeah.
It was just that kind of team.
Interesting. All right. I'm really.
Rashawn Gary, baby.
You want to talk about a guy that was crying a lot during his pick? My God, that guy was bawling his eyes out.
Yeah, Jordan Tyson was the biggest one tonight.
Yeah. Oh, I was talking about Rashawn Gary.
Oh yeah, when he got drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
He shoved his glasses up. He's like, oh my God.
I was like, okay, pal.
Well, nah, never mind. I can't even say that. I have to be politically correct.
I know. I'm trying my best, but sometimes it's hard to.
It's Cleveland again, right? We're at 24.
Yes, Cleveland's at 24.
Give me a receiver.
Sorry, the bar's not open yet. Oh, it's not for me. It's for
Denzel Boston could be in play here.
Yeah, Denzel Boston, Omar Cooper Jr.
It could be. I'm going receiver. Going receiver. I'm not gonna pick a certain one. I'm saying receiver. I like receiver here.
They got Fano with the first pick, and so I think this one here is either OCJ or Denzel Boston.
I really like Denzel Boston. The only issue with me is, he doesn't get a lot of separation. His hands are really good though.
I mean, there's different receivers for different things. Like
for sure, he's gonna be a
guys
huge red zone guy.
that can get separation, but I like those physical 50-50 guys too. You need them. Like you had with Devontae Parker all those years.
Yep, red zone threat. Denzel Boston's going to be a hell of a red zone threat for sure.
I like a guy like that. I like a good burner that can generate those explosive plays, but I also love that guy that can rely on inside the 20.
Or what if they hit us here and they go KC Concepcion?
Come on, man. Cleveland would do that.
He's really good.
They would have this prime opportunity right here to get OCJ or Reuben Bain or not Reuben Bain, excuse me, or Denzel Boston, and they would go KC Concepcion.
I know the drops are concerning, but he brings some flash, and they need.
Cleveland likes flash.
They need it desperately.
They thought they're getting flash with Deshaun Watson. They got flashed all right.
Yeah.
In more ways than they could imagine.
Isn't
that right, Kona?
What an absolute bank robbery that was.
They did that to themselves.
I'm just.
They saw the writing on the wall.
It was almost us, so
Could you imagine if that was you?
You remember, I had Deshaun Watson as my lock screen, my phone, and Dolphins uniform. I was all ready to go. Stephen Ross, all ready to go, but Flores was not having it.
Yeah, and where's Flores now? Minnesota. Yeah, Flores really did not like Tua.
No. He wanted Jordan Love. That's what he wanted.
Which is kind of crazy.
So,
Jordan Love's my guy.
So we wanted.
I think I like Jordan Love, but he does things I like. He does things I don't like. Like I think he has good touch on his passes, but he misses wide open dudes a lot though too.
Here it comes.
Look at this young little dude with the fedora on.
Huh.
Brick heck.
All right. What we got?
There's no way.
What are the odds?
We diagnosed that one.
What are the odds of that one?
Yeah, that's a Cleveland pick.
I don't know.
We called it with the Jets earlier. We called it with these guys. We saw this shit happen with Miami earlier. The tale just continues to tell itself.
Sure does, my friend. It sure does.
There it is, right there on the scouting report. Too many drops.
Yeah, his yards after the catch though is pretty.
It is
damn good. That is, I'll give him that. So
And I like him. Like I like Casey Concepcion. I like him the person.
Hard worker.
It's like the same as Caden Proctor. Like he's got things he's got to work on, but I like the person.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson the same way.
I remember that LSU game, man. That was LSU.
That was something.
Pissing me off.
You know what's funny? Well, I picked A&M for that game. And the whole LSU thing, like the thing with them kind of crumbling, I called that 2 weeks before it happened. When they were playing Vanderbilt, I was like, Vanderbilt's going to win. and this is going to be the start of the downfall for Brian Kelly and LSU, and that happened.
Yeah.
I was pretty ahead on that one.
I respect it. I mean, I didn't. Brian Kelly was not a guy that I'm like, oh, game changer.
Who? Shedeur Sanders?
No, Brian Kelly.
Oh yeah. Well, they're doing the same thing with Lane Kiffin now. He's gonna bring us a natty.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be like that either. But if I had to choose between the two, I'm probably taking Lane Kiffin at least.
Oh, I'm 100%. He's a better fit for that job.
Yeah.
But you're still going to be in the middle of the pack of the SEC.
Oh yeah.
Still going to be 8-4 or 9-3. Like I don't really see much changing.
I agree. I do agree.
You may have the one random season, where you win 10 games or 11 games, make the playoff. But outside of that, it's going to be a lot of 8-9 win seasons. I feel like for the Tigers.
Wow, that's interesting.
What happened?
The Raptors are they're messing up the Cavs right now.
And the Timberwolves are messing up the Nuggets. I don't like that.
Yep, you know why?
Why?
Wait, what do you mean? No, the Timberwolves are up.
No, that's what I'm saying. That the Timberwolves are messing up the Nuggets.
Oh, well, I know you're a big Ant Edwards guy, so I thought you were saying.
No, I can go either way because I love I like Jokic more than Ant Edwards.
Joker's 1 of 8 right now. Ooh.
Jesus. Look, I'm just happy the Hawks beat the Knicks.
Yeah, dude, the Hawks eliminate that Knicks team. Things are gonna have to change.
Yeah, they should have never moved off their coach at the end of the season last year.
The only thing I didn't like about the way they were doing things last year was they played the starters pretty much majority of the game, every game.
Yeah, they didn't rotate.
And it's just like you're gonna get burnt out, dude. You can't. It's not gonna work.
And that's what happened. They got burnt out against the Pacers. All right, so the Bears. What do you think they
The
do?
Bears. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Peter Woods or TJ Parker.
I'm gonna go. I've said it a couple times, so I may make an ass out of myself again. But I'm gonna say McNeil Warren.
Safety? Okay.
Because Brisker just left.
Okay. All right.
So they
I
got
like
back.
it. I like it.
Although they did get Kobe Bryant.
I like it. We
With the 61st pick of the Super Bowl, the National Football League selects ESPN.
Did you get it?
No, I'm just watching the commercial. The Roger Goodell on the commercial.
Oh yeah, because ESPN has the Super Bowl this year, right?
I just felt yeah.
I'm
hell.
I'm not thrilled about that at all. You have to listen to your boy Troy Aikman.
Listen, I'd rather listen to Troy Aikman than listen to Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, that Chris Collinsworth Super Bowl was pretty brutal last year.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it.
I gotta say, I've always loved NBC's production, but as far as the commentating, I would take pretty much anybody over it. I would probably, my number one crew is probably Fox, and then CBS, and then probably ESPN, just barely edging out NBC. I think that NBC's production is a lot more authentic. ESPN's is just very generic.
Yeah.
But the commentating's better for ESPN than NBC.
That's fair.
Isn't that right, Kona?
The Chicago Bears.
Kona.
All right, buddy. Calm down.
Yeah, dude, put your shirt back on.
That guy
did
might
you
have had
see
the same
him
apple
hit
juice.
the
you're
ice man?
drinking. Oh, Daniel Jeremiah thinks the same way you do.
Interesting. I got the position right.
All right. Little
It's
too many.
now look, he had a couple down games this season.
Too many broken tackles from me.
A lot of broken tackles. He could struggle with his tackling at times. But generally, I think a lot of upside in the NFL.
All right. I mean, it's just, I don't know. We've really gotten into the part now that, like, they're really, all of these guys, they're really all clumped into one. There's not big differences here. You know, there really isn't.
Yeah, we're past like the real game changers at this point.
Yeah.
Man, remember that Oregon Penn State game? How that was supposed to be like the freaking game
Yeah.
here, and ended
Yes,
up
I
being
do.
the downfall of Penn State.
Oh, Lord.
What would you grade that pick for the Bears?
Hold on one moment. Dolphins made a trade.
Are they moving up?
They are. Interesting. Traded with the 49ers, huh?
The Texans have also traded up to 26.
Oh, the Bills, yeah, Bills traded out. Wow, they got pick 69 for it. Okay. 30. We gave up the 90th pick. All right.
What are you moving? Are you moving up to 27?
Yep.
Man, I gotta say, we really thugged this thing out tonight. Jesus, what was that pass? Oh my God.
Two. All right, so two move ups, like right there. Both teams clearly want somebody.
That's a good comp for Dylan Bynum and his Harrison Smith.
I wonder if Houston and Miami were they're both kind of like
Going for the same guy.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Just wonder who it is. I know he keeps saying his name. It could be Omar Cooper Jr.
Could be. What was I gonna say? We had 4 threes, so to give up one, whatever.
Yeah, the Wild trade helped y'all out with that one.
Yeah.
What do you think Houston does right here, though?
I mean, I don't know. It's not going to be O-line. I don't believe, unless they go Pregnon, the guard from Oregon. He's pretty good. That could be a play, but I don't know.
You think Emmanuel Pregnon could go all the way up in the first round?
Could I don't think it'll I don't think it'll happen, but it's a possibility. Let me look. Because I can't see the TV. I don't know.
I'm actually going to go Omar Cooper Jr.
Gonna go receiver. Okay. All right.
I just don't think they care about the offensive
You
line.
know what? I'm gonna go with the tackle from Utah, Lomu. No, Georgia Tech. All right.
Oh, Keelan Rutledge?
Yep.
Damn. 2 guards in the first round. What do you know? Jesus, that room is something.
All right. My aunt.
Yeah,
Now, as far as what were we gonna say?
I was gonna say he's a good stable lineman. I watched some of his film a couple weeks ago. He's a good finisher.
I like the pick. One. The need. They moved up. I like it.
I don't know why I totally forgot about him right there.
All right. Give me Omar Cooper Jr. Let's redeem ourselves a little bit. Fuck.
How are you gonna feel if you go with Emmanuel McNeil Warren?
I'm okay with that too. I mean, I feel like Omar Cooper's a little bit more of a safer pick, but I mean, we need a safety. So this is going to be a DB or a receiver. That's
Yeah, I see that. I totally see that. That's what they need right here.
could be Colton Hood. Could be
Colton Hood.
one. Could be there's a different couple ways it could go.
Here, I'm gonna go drain the snake really quick before you.
Oh, very nice, very nice. You better hurry up here, pal.
Yes, but before the Dolphins make their pick, I'm not going anywhere.
I just feel like Omar Cooper is the safest pick here. I don't really know where else you would go. I just, with Hafley being a defensive guy, though, I feel like he already went online. He's going to want something on defense. It's tough. You got Bell. You could go for the receiver, even though he's coming off ACL. You could go there later in the we are picking the second round. Ted Hurst will be there in the third, maybe in the third. He's kind of rising. I don't know, man. This is a rough one. I kind of want to go defense. Selfishly, I kind of want to go defense, but there's not.
Oh, that was good. That was much needed.
You know what? Well, not. I was gonna go crazy because you know how much I love O line and say, you know what? Let's double down O line now. Give me Pregnon, baby.
You would take him over Lomu?
Well, yeah, probably.
Oh, whoa. Chill. Living Spaces!
What the hell?
That Living Spaces commercial always scares the shit out of me. Like, they turn the volume up. It's like, Living Spaces! Scares the shit out of me. Or, you see the one NFL commercial that was just on? The, you are my friend, you are special.
You are special, my friend.
I heard that commercial come on during free agency. I just looked over at the TV like, are you serious, guys?
It's dead serious. Serious as a heart attack.
Oh, Duke's Mayo commercial.
Oh, you love Duke's Mayo.
Remember Mike's Amazing Mayonnaise?
Oh, how could I forget?
In
In
New
Jersey? Absolutely.
Oh, my God.
How disgusting.
That's disgusting. Well, the Eagles got an A from Bleacher Report on the Mackay Lemon pick, which that's probably what I would give it to. Oh, Zeke, you got to get that. That guy has a light up Dolphins chain. You need that.
I've seen those. So what I do is every August I do a big purchase. I go out and I get the training camp gear, and I get a couple, the shirts, the hats, the shorts, whatever, and I gear up for the year. So August is always my time to do that because it's exciting. You can taste it. The season's right there,
There's nothing better than that feeling in August when the temperature starts to cool down and training camp starts and
Here we go.
starts. It's beautiful. Okay.
All right. I remember I said that to you near the beginning of the draft. Chris Johnson, San Diego State, was a riser.
I don't hate that.
All right. Physical corner fits the mold of Jeff Hafley. I like it.
I think that Tre'Davious White's a pretty good comp for him, so
I'll take it.
it is weird he has the same name as the running back.
Oh yeah. I mean, Chris Johnson, that's a pretty, basic goddamn name.
Chris Johnson?
Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be like 35,000 Chris Johnsons out there.
There very well could be.
But I mean, y'all needed help with your cornerbacks going into this year. I mean, it'll definitely help you build your foundation. And this is, there's your boy Marino.
Yep, Uncle Dan.
And this is a draft where you could wait to go corner too. You don't have to try to reach at 11 where you were.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, 12 where you were.
Oh shit. We got
England traded up.
Yeah. Interesting.
What do you think they're going to do? You think they go Denzel Boston? They may go Lomu because that line got exposed in the Super Bowl.
Oh, so they need O-line bad.
You said running back?
No, I said they could do that. They need that bad O-line. Yeah. That's what I would guess. I'm surprised I'm not surprised that teams are moving back. Some of these teams are moving back. I mean, I would truly. Who knows? Who might get Well, that's interesting too, because that was Buffalo traded back. So that's 2 trades tonight that were division trades.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, we rarely see that.
Look at that. He called it.
Damn, I'm good. Yeah, I mean, that line was getting bitched in the Super Bowl.
Yep. Well, you could tell. I mean, offensive tackle's been going and going and going and going and going.
Success starts with the trenches, baby.
That's right. That is right. No, that's right.
So pair him alongside your boy Will Campbell. It's gonna be solid.
You want to talk about someone that's got to get in the shop this year?
That guy's got to hit the weight room this year.
That man got used and abused.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was very, very, very rough.
Now, KC, what direction do you think they go in here at 29?
I'm looking at names right now. I'm trying to think.
I honestly think that
Could look at a Zion Young, Keldrick Falk. They could go. D line's definitely possibly.
I'm going to call Colton Hood.
Gonna go. You think they double down on corner in the first?
Oh shit! I forgot about the lane. See, we've been on this damn thing for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, I actually I'm gonna go Zion Young.
They also. Ooh.
They go Missouri quite a bit sometimes too.
They could go O-line because they're another team that could use it. And that seems to be a trend right now. So.
Yeah, honestly, it could be either Pregnon or I'm gonna go either Pregnon or Hood.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Falk, or I'm gonna go Zion Young. That's where I'm gonna go.
I feel like if I had to bet on here, I would go Zion Young.
The only reason I think that this could be a decent situation for Falk is because if anyone's gonna help develop him, Spags would be the ideal guy, you know.
Yeah, to bring his upside up because we've said and he's got a lot of upside, and so
right. So that's
when you have a good defensive coordinator in the house, it gives you a lot of range with the guys you can take. You know, if you're somebody more like Washington, we don't really know what you have in there. Yeah, a guy like Sonny Styles is the way to go.
Yeah,
because he can make you look good
for sure.
More than Spags is going to make guys look good.
Even with Sonny Styles, like he was a safety. They got him down to linebacker, and you know he's changed a little bit, but he's an athletic freak, so it's a little bit different of a situation.
Yeah, there's not many guys out there built like Sonny Styles.
We have another trade.
What happened?
We have your favorite, the Jets, have moved back into the first round.
They traded Seattle?
Nope. Trade. The Jets are now on the clock. With the 49ers, the pick that we traded them for 30. Jets gave up 33 and 179.
Yeah, I wonder who they're going to go with there because they already went Sadiq and Bailey.
Omar Cooper to go to offense?
Yeah, that could go Omar Cooper.
Because I thought they were going to go receiver the first call around.
And their boy Geno Smith. I can't believe I'm watching Geno Smith again this year. I'll give him credit. That guy has lasted a long time in the league.
One moment. What the hell does this say? I'm blind as a bat.
What are you looking at?
Something popped up on the. Yeah, hold on. What does that say? It's at 20% here. Or no, I'm at 10%.
On your iPad?
I'm gonna have to switch to the phone.
Do you have a charger?
Not next to me.
I'm gonna say you can just plug that in.
Yeah, no, I don't.
If you have to switch, I can entertain.
All right. You might have to here for just one moment.
Just give me a heads up.
I'm giving you a heads up.
All right. I can see the bottom of your head here. That's about it. All right, so yes, the Jets have traded up to number 30. The Chiefs about to make their selection. I'm rolling with Zion Young or Colton Hood.
The Kansas City Chiefs select Peter Woods.
Okay. All right.
They went Peter Woods.
They sure did. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. That'd be good.
That's a good pick. I like that one.
Yeah. Peter Woods is a good player. like we said, a lot of those Clemson guys had down years. So, it's not just a one guy thing. The whole team obviously
Just
was
not they just weren't ready.
struggling. Yeah.
I think they had a really good team this year. I just don't think that they were. I think that the expectations got to them.
Good, because
I mean,
you know how
they
I
almost
feel about
lost to
them.
Detroit.
That was wild.
I'll never forget. I was getting ready to put a freaking live stream together because I'm like I'm gonna have to talk about this.
Little did you know.
They took off, but then they lost the following week to Georgia Tech.
You know how I feel about that school too.
Oh, you love the Yellow Jackets.
No, Haynes. Haynes King. I'm gonna see that man in hell one day. I
Blue,
can't
yellow,
wait.
and green.
Unbelievable. Yeah, it's unfreaking believable.
You know what the fan base calls themselves, right?
What?
The Ramblin' Wreck.
What?
Yep, they are the Ramblin' Wreck.
That sounds pathetic. I must say. I'm not surprised though. Honestly,
Buzz, buzz, baby. Yellow Jacket Nation.
didn't we drive by Georgia Tech?
Yes.
Yeah. Look like shit.
When we went to varsity, we were right down the street from Georgia Tech.
Meh.
The burger place.
Nothing wowed me.
About varsity?
No, about the Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. The
I'd rather go to Georgia Southern.
I'd rather go to Kennesaw State.
Oh Lord.
Be an owl, baby. Hoot hoot.
Bless you, child.
Is that guy? Oh my God.
These guys are.
This is a very. We got a guy wearing a Jets sombrero and a Jets transformer mask.
That thing has got to get so warm.
Can you imagine what that feels like with the condensation of your breath inside of that thing? I take that thing off and be like, oh, thank God the night's over.
So who do you think? I'm going Omar.
Yeah, I'm going Omar here too. Well, we were right.
They need offense. Him with Garrett, that'll be pretty good.
Oh yeah, that'll be dynamic.
Poor bastard. Oh, the hell.
He doesn't know what he's getting into.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my God, they made catch of the year shirts. How much you want to bet they sell that around the neighborhood?
Probably.
Get you an OCJ catch of the year shirt.
Everybody's got one.
You don't want to be the outsider, do you?
Yes, I do.
The Ramsiest receiver?
Whatever the hell that means.
I don't know. I really don't know what that means. Yeah,
Oh.
that catch was crazy against Oregon.
Got another trade. Titans are moving up
To 31.
Oh.
So Buffalo's out of the first round.
Dude, Bills went back a couple times. My goodness.
They're acting like they're chilling, but their roster sucks.
Yeah, well, but again, this is also where it's like I said, like these guys all clumped in together, so it's not like it's not like you're really missing out too much here.
I just think they got to be a little more aggressive, given where.
No, for sure.
Like their rosters, it's not good. I was thinking about this morning. Like I don't know where to go with the AFC East this year because I know like obviously the Dolphins and the Jets are rebuilding right now. Then you got your top two with the Patriots and Bills.
Yeah.
But I don't know who to. I mean, the Bills are the best quarterback in the NFL. Well, second best quarterback in the NFL.
Right.
The Patriots have a better roster, but I think that there's a lot going on there right now, and they're playing a first place schedule, which I think is going to hit them like a haymaker.
Yes.
So, as much as I'm not big on the Joe Brady promotion and with this Bills roster, it looks like I probably still pick them to win the division. If you ask me today,
Yeah, that's fair.
just because this, and it's not really the Vrabel thing either. It's mainly the transition the Patriots are going to go through from being the hunter to the hunted.
Right.
It comes at you fast. When you go from a fourth place schedule to a first place schedule, that has eaten teams alive a lot in the past. So these guys went with trying to think back.
Think about it. Carnell Tate.
They
Defense?
gotta go TJ Parker here.
AJ Parker? Okay.
That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go TJ. Wow. That hair strand that guy has is interesting. That thing's just hanging down there. Wow, look at all that empty floor. I mean, these people are the diehards. You can stay on your feet like that for 3 hours and watch the draft. Those people are one of us. They're the true NFL fans.
Oh, absolutely.
You know
who are the real sickos are the ones that are there the whole day Saturday. Those are the real diehards.
I'd do it. I'd watch
yeah.
Mystery Relevant.
Hell yeah.
Would you?
Of course I would.
I would do it. Hey, I watched mostly every preseason game in the NFL Network last year.
That's right. Sick freaks.
Like, why aren't you out doing something with your life? Oh, football's on. I don't know what to tell you.
Holy shit.
Did you say 120?
320.
I told you it looked like Woodstock 99 when I turned that TV on. I was not kidding.
Holy shit.
That looked like the Limp Bizkit concert. Yeah, that is sick.
Keldrick Falk.
I like the pick.
All right.
Say working with Gus Bradley, that's a defensive coordinator where I think that's a good pairing.
I like it. All right.
Hey, Auburn got somebody in the first round.
You just had to do it, didn't you?
They can hang their hat on something this year because there's not much to hang it on.
They're gonna have, well, they can't. Well, you can't even give it credit to them anymore because Cam Coleman's a Longhorn now.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. They missed the tournament. They missed a bowl game.
That was one of the great debates in draft rooms.
They actually got invited to go to a bowl game and declined it because they're 5-7. So they're like,
yeah,
we're
I'm good. Thanks.
Go play in the Birmingham Bowl. Like I'm all for giving the guys one more opportunity to play. But when it's at that cost, it's like, all right, like I think I'm good.
All right.
Our opponent is Southern Miss.
So Seattle did not trade out, which everybody thought they were going to trade back because of the whole, well, we only got 4 picks. So people thought they were going to try and get more picks, but they're actually picking. I'm going to guess they're going to take the other running back from Notre Dame.
Jadarian Price.
Yep.
That's sneaky good. I was going to go Zion Young hands down, but I really like the Jadarian Price idea.
They need it. Charbonnet tears the ACL. Ken Walker's gone. They're going to need something.
You know what? I'm going to ride with that. I'm going to go Jadarian Price, too.
All right.
Or if they pull a crazy move and go Kalon Black.
Indiana kid, I like him.
I do like him. He runs hard, but I think they're going to go Jadarian Price. I mean, Jadarian Price kind of got overshadowed with Jeremiah Love being on his team, but he's
a
one of
good
those
back.
guys where if you placed him on another roster, you'd be talking about him a lot more. Like shit. At Alabama, I would have loved Jadarian Price. Let me tell you, I would have loved him to get more than 3 yards of rush. Son of a bitch. You know who should be a good back next year is Ahmad Hardy. But the Cowboys got a B+ for Lawrence. I probably give it a C+.
We got an A.
For yeah, I can't believe we got an A for Proctor. But I would give Chris Johnson an A- probably.
What did they give a grade on that one yet?
I didn't get to see that yet, but I'd probably give it an A-. I'd probably give Keldrick Falk an A- too.
Sala likes the edge guys that he can develop a little bit. He did the same thing with the Jets.
Wait, what'd you say?
He did the same thing with the Jets. With Will McDonald, Robert Sala. He likes to take edge guys he can develop a little bit.
Oh yeah, that was a good pick too with McDonald's.
Well, for where they picked him, it didn't pan out, but
it was a reach where they picked him.
It was also the Jets, so I mean,
you got to expect,
failure.
Yes, failure is just part of the lifestyle in Gotham Green.
That's right. There's still some good players though on the board for tomorrow. Tomorrow's
gonna be fun.
Colton Hood up there, Pregnon's up there, Zion Young is up there. I mean, there's some good players tomorrow, so I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful.
I'm a little surprised that Jamal McCoy didn't get taken in the first round. I mean, I get the injury thing, but I thought he would have gotten taken.
Well, it's not even just the injury. I mean, they're talking about his knee is degenerative, like it's no cartilage, gonna be bone on bone potentially. Like he's also apparently got to get another operation for a bone plug, which it's a little much. It's a little much.
And that shit's gonna keep rolling over and rolling over and rolling over. God, could you imagine being from Seattle and flying to Pittsburgh for the draft?
No. Listen, I'm telling you this right now. I'm saying it. I'm saying it here because it's the first night of the draft. Next year, the draft is in Washington, D.C. If the Miami Dolphins have the number 1 pick in the draft next year,
we're going.
We're going.
I'll fly to D.C.
You know what? I'll even say this. Even if they get the 2, I'll still go.
Well, that could very well happen.
I know. Thank you. I just went to D.C.
I'll do it. D.C.'s fun.
It's an interesting city.
It is. It's cool. I mean, it's cool. It's definitely more chill than others, but it's changed over the past couple of years too. The last time I've been was 2017, so I think it's changed quite a bit.
I had a homeless guy yelling at me in December talking about Happy Easter, Happy Easter. I'm like, bro, what?
I'm like, yeah, use a Dr. Pepper. Shut up, will you?
He's like, you got any money? I'm like, no. And then he said some very awful things.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I would have said some very awful things back.
I was. All right, bud.
I didn't hear what he just said. I think he broke the microphone.
Oh, he's still going. Oh, shit.
Wow, it's terrifying.
Bingo.
That was the pick of the night. That was the draw of the night, and that was a brilliant pick.
Yep.
Boy, let me tell you, that young man laid it on the line right there.
You ain't kidding.
Well, I could tell when he was walking out and he was hitting the thing with the arms. He's going. I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be something.
This is gonna be a problem.
He's just unloaded.
Somebody get the mic away from that young man, please. Anybody.
They almost had to pull a 2022 Vikings right there, and he's like,
So
he said, well, there was only one team I wanted to play for less, and that team was the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, I see you cheeseheads out there.
yeah, like, buddy, we get it. We get it. Move along. And wasn't he talking about his days at? Wasn't he talking about his days at Cornell or some shit?
He's like, I remember sitting in my dorm in Western New York, Cornell University. He said Ithaca, New York. I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, hang it up.
My buddy, 1974 is a long time ago.
Long time ago.
I love when the lady had to walk up and be like, make your pick. He says, all right. He's like, she says I have to make the pick. Like, no shit.
It was so bad. That's being backstage with the headset on, like, Scotty, hurry up.
I'd be yelling. If I was the marketing guy, I'd be like, tell him to pick. Tell him to pick. I'd be throwing to, Jesus, we got a show to do here.
Well, we had some good trades there at the end. A little excitement, a little movement. It's always good to see. That beginning was pretty exciting. It's all over the place. It was some surprises, some letdowns. I might cry. I might have some tears on my pillow tonight. I'll be honest, but that's my life. That's what I chose. So it is what it is.
You chose that lifestyle.
Yep, and I choose to not walk away. It's unbelievable.
I respect it. Yeah, it was like what Boss Mandilo calls a emotion party tonight, and
you cannot get in.
It was a motion party. The Buffalo Bills couldn't get in as they traded themselves out of the first round tonight.
That's right. That is right.
There was no motion in Buffalo tonight. It was pretty stagnant. Well, we'll have to see how that's going to pan out. But yeah, I mean, generally, I'm sure we'll follow up here and do like a winners and losers thing.
For sure.
But generally, I would say tonight was a pretty exciting night. We made some picks. We were well ahead on some things, but there are some things that still just came out of left field, and we're like, wow, shit, that really just happened.
We got a few picks pretty spot on though.
The one that really caught me off guard was Minnesota with Caleb Banks. I think. And then Pittsburgh playing Renegade to pick Maxi Nakador.
That was a low light, as they call it.
I would say so far, I'd say my two favorite picks are Caleb Downs to the Cowboys and Mansour Delane to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And Mekhi Lemon to Philly. I think that's pretty solid too with AJ Brown about to go.
Forget about Vega to Baltimore.
And Vega to Baltimore. I mean,
There's some of the picks.
That's a Baltimore thing to do.
Unfortunately, it is. Now he's got to go block the jackass Lamar Jackson.
Oh, that's your boy. Come on.
I hate Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson. That's right.
Well, hey, thank you all for tuning in tonight. It was a hell of a night. We were on here for over 3 hours. So
it was a pleasure.
It was a damn pleasure. But like I said, we'll be on here following up here soon. But let me know what y'all think about this draft in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Zeke, for coming on. And
yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. It was a hell of a night, and have a great night, everyone.
United Football League is premier spring football. 8 teams, access inside the action. This is football. United Football League. Strategy is. I'm a 200-year-old elf, and while I might be